My husband went out with his buddies Friday night, something they do about once a month. Saturday morning, I was doing the laundry, and I found his wedding ring in the pocket of the jeans he had been wearing the night before. I handed it to him. He said he took it off before he took a shower when he got home, like he always does. I don't remember him taking his ring off before getting in the shower, and even if he did, I have a ring dish right there on the bathroom counter. Something doesn't add up. Maybe, all right, let's see. Well, Liz, good morning. How are you doing in Moreno Valley?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. So your husband went out, and he usually takes his ring off to shower, but puts it in the ring bowl?
Yeah. We have a ring thing, so you don't. Yeah, we don't want to drop it. We want to lose it. So
we have one of those, too.
Did he have a couple of beers or something? Maybe he just sort of got lazy and put it in his pocket before he jumped in the shower, and there's nothing sinister going on here.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's the thing they do once a month. Like, he went to Mario's place. Like, they went out and had fun. Like, but he comes home and he puts his clothes in the wash, and I don't know. I found the ring in the pants. He usually doesn't do it that way. When I handed it to him, he was just like, thanks. Like,
okay.
I guess he took it off before he took it into the shower. I don't know. I just don't know why he didn't use it. I'm not trying to be petty. It just doesn't seem right. Like, I feel like he's hiding something.
Has anything else felt weird?
Yeah, you can tell probably by just his body language.
Right.
Yeah, like whenever he was just like, thanks, I was just like, what?
All right, we're going to call him. How long have you been married?
6 years.
All right, let's see if we can find this out next. Hang on one second. It's Ryan's Roses. So Liz from Moreno Valley has been married 6 years. And Liz knew her husband was out. Like, it wasn't like he was hiding. He was out with his buddies. And he comes home
once a month with his buddies.
Fine. Part of the deal. Comes
Not
back.
a deal, but yes.
It's part of the deal. That's the deal. When you get married, I think you sit down and you say, look, here's the deal.
You don't do that.
I think before you get married, you got to go through a list of things that are the deal.
Sure.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Like, here's what do you need from me? And you think you should write it all down. I think you should tell each other everything, write it all down, and say, look, this is what I like, this is what you'd like. I mean, that's part of the fun in ramping up to marriage. You didn't do that?
No, but things like that change with time.
Yeah, but this is part of the deal.
You just kind of go with the flow.
Go with the flow, make the deal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're married and we're still working on it. Well, we're not. I mean, we're working on it. When I say that,
are you working on it?
Well, Tiny's FaceTime dating. So that's a big step.
Though, by the way.
Have you had 3?
2.
Are you going to have another?
Yeah.
Will you let us know?
For sure.
Okay. Record yourself. So Liz thinks that because her husband took off the wedding ring and put it in his pant pocket, that something is going on. And she feels a little vibe here, too. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's hiding something. So, Liz, we're going to call him now, offer him some roses, and see who he sends them to. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and see what happens, all right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah, this is David.
Hi, David. My name is Michelle. I'm calling from Floral Fiesta. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop actually right here in the Towngate Shopping Center. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they want today. It's actually a dozen roses. They're red. And I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free.
Okay.
Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send the roses to?
I'll send them to my wife, Liz.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about date night Saturday? Question mark.
Oh, that's so sweet. Date night Saturday. Okay. And
All right.
could you hang on for 1 second, please?
Sure.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to say we're on the air.
Well, you always tell me to put them on hold if they
I
send
know,
them to
but
the
that
wife.
was months ago.
All right.
David, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Good morning. How you doing? We have your wife, Liz, on the line. How are you, David?
Good. How are you?
I'm super good. Thanks for coming on with us. So we're just calling because Liz had reached out to us, and I'm just going to be blunt and frank here. She, David, believes that you're hiding something from her because you put your wedding ring in your pocket in your jeans, as you usually don't do before you showered the other night. So is there anything that Liz needs to know?
No. I mean, I put the ring in my jean pocket, but I was pretty drunk, so I forgot I did that, and she found it, and all good. I'm so glad I didn't lose
But
it.
why didn't you have your ring on? Why didn't you put it in the dish? Like, why was it in your pocket when you got home? Why?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was drunk, but I just wasn't thinking clearly.
But Liz, you said you feel like he's hiding something. Ask him about that, and why do you feel that way?
Well, I feel like you're hiding the fact that you had your ring in your pocket when you got home, and you're not telling me why. You didn't use the dish. You're not telling me the truth about something.
No, I am. I don't know what I was thinking. Why I thought it would be safer in my pocket than sitting in the ring dish. Maybe I thought I'd knock it over because I was just.
No, the safe place for a married man is to have his ring on his finger when he goes out with his friends on a Friday night. That's safe.
And I had it. I did. I had my ring on my finger when I was out at the bar. I took it off in the bathroom to take a shower.
So you took it off when you got home?
Yeah.
And you put it in your pants?
Yeah.
Okay, David,
That's not normal.
are you hiding something from your wife, Liz?
I'm not hiding anything from my wife.
David, are
I
you
love
cheating on your wife?
her. No.
David, were you out with a woman when you were out with your buddies when Liz was home?
I was out. I mean, there were women at the bar, but I was out with my buddies. I was hanging out with my buddies. We
Did
do
you
it all the time.
have any conversations with women at the bar?
All right, look, guys, I mean, he did send the flowers to you with a date night Saturday. I don't think David's cheating on you, Liz.
Thank you.
I think he went out with his buddies. I think he put his ring in his pocket, and I think that's the end of the story.
It's just so out of character.
From now on, if that's what you want, I'll make a point. But I'm so sorry that it's like causing you stress.
All right, well, guys, good luck. Communicate as much as you can in this moment, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, good luck. I mean, what do you think? I feel like
I agree with you. I know
It's
it
like-
doesn't sound like he's cheating. I just feel like he got a little drunk and didn't realize where he was putting his ring at that point.
I think he's caught off guard because he can't understand what's happening.
yeah,
Like, why is she upset with me?
yeah.
Like, I just sent her. I'm sending her roses. I want to go on a date. I go out with my buddies once a month.
Mm-hmm.
I put the ring in my pocket.
And on top
I came
of
home.
all
I
of
showered in
that-
front of her.
On top of all of that, I don't know if he showered in front of her,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I'm sure she was there.
that's
I
your
mean-
narrative.
I mean, literally. I mean, like I showered at home. Like
Right,
he didn't.
right.
He didn't come home and
Got
hide a
it.
shower. Right?
Got
She
it,
knew he
got it,
showered.
got it. But he didn't get defensive. I feel like usually when men are actually cheating
why
or
he's-
lying, they get
they
so
get, like,
defensive and
yeah,
angry, and he was
hot-blooded.
so calm.
Yeah, I
So-
think I do believe he's telling the truth. We just had a Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. We believe the husband's telling the truth, and here's why. Sissy said it. He did not get defensive. He basically took it all in stride, and he made a lot of sense. And so wonder why she's feeling that he's hiding something, because he seemed pretty nonchalant and not like he was hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was he put his wedding ring in his pocket before he went to shower. Normally he doesn't do that. Normally he puts it in the bowl beside the shower.
Yeah.
Okay, but he went out with his buddies and had some drinks. And she's like, well, why did you put your ring in your pocket?
I don't know what I was thinking. Why I thought it would be safer in my pocket than sitting in the ring dish. Maybe I thought I'd knock it over because I was just.
No, the safe place for a married man is to have his ring on his finger when he goes out with his friends on a Friday night. That's safe.
And I had it. I did. I had my ring on my finger when I was out at the bar. I took it off in the bathroom to take a shower.
There
So-
it is. I believe him.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, Patty.
I believe him too.
Wow.
I just don't think there's anything going on. So, Grace, go ahead.
Hey guys, so I was at the 26th on Friday, and oh my god, I don't know, but I made out with a guy who was wearing black jeans, and I'm just wondering if it's the same guy. He wasn't wearing a ring. I mean, I had no idea, but I'm just like I'm hearing all of
Right,
this.
so hold on.
What?
Do we
What?
know what bar he was at? I don't know what bar he was at. We do?
Yeah, Mario's Place
I thought
turns
I thought you
into
said.
Mario's Place turns into V26 at night. I just Googled it.
Oh.
Yeah, V26 is
So
inside Mario.
you were at the same bar and you made out with a guy in black jeans and you think it could be this guy? I mean,
Do we know what color jeans he was wearing?
I did not ask that question.
He was wearing an orange shirt.
Oh.
The guy I was making out with was wearing an orange shirt. I don't know. I just have like a really bad feeling.
Well, he's dressed like a caution sign. So, like,
Halloween.
he's in black jeans and an orange shirt. Hazard. All right, we'll see if we can find out. I don't know. What are the odds that it's the same guy?
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna leave it that David is actually telling the truth.
Well, now I'm.
All right. Well, Grace, thank you for calling.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Man, it's just the world just it could not be the same guy. We believe David. Let's just believe David. Let's believe David.
All right.
Grace made out with a guy at the same place. I mean, doesn't have to be this. How do we know it's the same guy?
Yeah. Well, we don't know what he was wearing either, so
You don't know what he's wearing?
we don't know what David was wearing. So.
Well, sure we do. I'm picturing him in my head. I can see him now.
Gosh.
I picture everybody on these calls, just so you know.
A
Okay.
Euro shirt.
I think he, What kind of shirt?
A Euro
No, but
shirt.
do you not not a Euro shirt? What a Euro cut shirt is what I'm wearing. A Euro cut shirt, not a Euro shirt. It's
Okay,
Euro
Euro
cut.
cut. Okay,
It's
Euro
cut
cut shirt.
European. It's cut.
Wow.
It's cut small. It's cut
David
baby
is not
gap.
wearing that.
Well, David should not wear this. I should not wear this probably too. But that makes
I
for a
like
different
it on
show.
you.
On me. When
Yeah.
him says it's fine for you. Yeah.
For sure.
But the bigger thing is,
That on Michael would look ridiculous.
doesn't everyone picture the caller? I picture the callers. I picture the person who writes the email. I picture the wife. I picture the husband.
Yeah.
I pictured the jeans on the floor. I pictured the bedroom. I pictured the shower. I pictured the bowl, which looked Corning. Was it Corning? Like with the blue? Corning bowl.
Yeah,
dish.
that has the little stick that pops up
Corning
where
ware.
you can put the.
No,
ring
not
in.
that. I did not picture that.
Oh, I
Not
pictured
like-
that because that's what my ring bowl looks like.
But see, I'm just telling you the images in my head. So, yes, I know what he was wearing.
You know what I pictured? I pictured it all going down in my bathroom, which is weird.
Yeah.
Well, that I did not picture. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago. It was unplanned, or at least that's what he told me. It was fine because he needed some time with his friend. But when I ended up finding out his friend didn't go, I'm thinking the worst. Why would he lie to me? I agree. Like, what would you go to Vegas for without the person you're saying you were going with? Like, what's the point of that? So, Ava, I agree with you. There's reason to question all of this. Thank you for listening to us in Montebello. Is there any likely explanation, or is it just he lied, so he's up to something?
I mean, it's kind of concerning to me that he would go to Vegas to go watch the fight, but not tell me who it was. I mean, it's not Ricky. He didn't go with Ricky, and I know this now. So I don't understand why he would lie to me.
How did you find out he didn't go with Ricky?
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, so like Ricky was posting somewhere else or something?
Yeah. He tagged his location and everything, and he wasn't there the day that he was at the fight in Vegas.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for a few years now.
Any kids?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I can't quite think of a justification or an alibi that would pass.
No, I mean, there's a lie here regardless.
I mean, me neither. That's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of concerned, and I feel bad in my stomach,
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to come back and see if we can find out. Hold on one second. I think he's cheating. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he went to Vegas and he was up to something, and he saw a woman. I think that's the outcome. What do you think, Patty?
Yeah, I think so too.
Tanya? What do you think?
I think we're jumping a little too many conclusions
I'd
here.
like to know where you are now.
I don't think he's cheating.
I always
Tiffany?
like to think maybe he's planning something for his wife.
What's
but
he planning for his wife in Vegas
know,
that is to go to
in
Vegas
this
for?
Maybe a
situation-
second job that he's trying to get.
Right, like we've had that scenario before where like he's looking to get a second job. But why wouldn't
But why would he
tell?
say he's
I know, and that's
like
the thing.
so? And I'd still bring my friend.
Or he's trying to like gamble to make money to buy something for his family.
Or maybe he's got to gamble. But still, why lie about the friend?
There's
That's
a lie.
the part
No
that I
matter
don't
what,
get.
there's lies. Like,
All right,
there's
so
lies filtering
let's come back
here.
and see where it goes. It's time for the Roses call. Ava's on the line. It's a real simple setup here. Her husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago and lied and said he was going with his buddy. He didn't go with his buddy. So who did he go with? What was he doing? Why did he say he was going with a friend and didn't go with that friend? That's really what we're trying to find out. So, Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
I give you permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now, and we're going to offer him some roses. And Sisney is going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ruben?
Speaking?
Hi, Ruben. My name is Candace Cameron. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I am doing good.
We're near the corner of Beverly and Montebello Boulevard, actually across the street from the Starbucks. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
Nice. So we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll send it to my wife, Ava.
Nice. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben.
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben. Okay, great. Can you hang on for just 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. What do you want to do?
Well, I always wonder what happened to Candace Cameron. Now I know she's running a flower shop.
Yeah, interesting
I mean,
choice.
yeah, like she's a cast of Full House. People know that she's not running a flower shop, I think, unless...
There could be
Stars are
multiple
just like
Candace
us.
Camerons, by the way.
Not really. Oh, Ava?
Yes.
So would you like for us to intervene or not? Ruben basically just sent the flowers. Do you want me to just find out what he was doing in Vegas anyway?
I mean, yeah, I'm still really sketched out. I don't understand.
All right, hold on 1
anything.
second. Ruben?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Thanks for being on with us. We're on the phone with your wife, and she's called us to find out from you why you went to Las Vegas without your buddy Ricky. Can you explain that to her? She can hear you.
Whoa. Hey. Okay. Side swipe. Yeah, nothing. I went to Vegas, and we went for the Cinco de Mayo fight, and it was like a last-minute thing. You know, I didn't go with Ricky. I didn't tell her I was going with Ricky, but yeah, I went to the fight.
But she
Who
said...
did you go with then?
I went with Lori from work because she had free tickets because pretty much she had
Lori?
tickets with her boyfriend. Yeah, I told you this.
No, you didn't, actually. You skipped out on the little detail that explained that you were going with another girl and not with Ricky.
Well, I told you that, you know, had someone at work that didn't have, that had tickets that couldn't, their significant other couldn't have gone, so.
Okay, but you didn't tell me it was another woman. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable. Why wouldn't you tell me that it's another girl? I mean, you went to a completely different state to watch a fight with somebody. I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me that it was another woman. Like, do you understand why I feel like this?
I mean, I get it, but I just think it was so. Yeah, go. And I told you I was going. It was gonna be a day. I went for the day, and then I came back the very next day. It's not like we stayed in the same room. We had separate rooms.
Okay, Ruben,
are we talking about this on the radio right now?
I'm not gonna keep you from doing you and I'm not gonna restrict you. That's not what this is about. But I don't understand. Would you feel comfortable if I did the same thing to you and I didn't tell you that I was flying to another state with another guy? It's just
But I told you.
You didn't. You just told me you were going with a coworker.
Yeah.
But did he tell you it was Ricky or just a coworker?
No, he didn't tell me it was Ricky, but he also didn't tell me it was Lori.
Oh, so he didn't say... Okay, so listen, by the way, Ruben, if you're going with a coworker who's a woman, especially you should tell your wife.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't be fully transparent from the beginning. I mean, it's not like you went, to play golf for a few hours. Like, you went to another state. You flew. I don't understand. I don't think that you would like it if I did the same thing to you.
I mean, I get it, and I don't feel. I mean, I even told you about everything when I came back.
But Ruben, did you cheat on Ava with Lori?
No, of course not.
How do we know?
Ridiculous.
How do we know?
How do I know that?
I mean, you gotta have to take my word for this. It's not like I have everything on paper, and you know what I mean. Like, I am not cheating on you. I mean, that's plain and simple. I don't have any thoughts of this woman. I don't have any thoughts of any other woman. It's us. So I don't know where this is coming from that you think that I was cheating on you or anything like that.
I just feel like this is all really suspicious, Ruben. I
also feel like I wish you would just talk to me in private, and now everyone, all this is on both radio, and I don't even know what you put on Facebook. So
what does it matter? If it's the truth, it's not a big deal, right?
Matters. I mean, man, so much privacy. I mean, I got Ryan Seacrest talking to me right now about why I'm cheating on my wife, and I'm not cheating on my wife.
Like the privacy that you had when you went to Vegas with Lori?
All right. Well, Ruben and Ava, we're going to let you guys talk more about this off the air. Ava, good luck.
Great, thanks.
There's no problem. Anytime.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye. I still don't know. I don't know that I buy it all.
I think he was too quick to just send the flowers.
What does that mean?
That means maybe he is cheating, but he was on to us.
All right, let's get to back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the thing. You say you're going on a trip to Vegas to see the fight with a coworker, and your coworker's a member of the opposite sex, but you fail to tell your spouse that.
Bad.
I don't think it's good. I mean, I would want to know that for sure. I'd want to know who it is, and I want to make sure I was comfortable with that person.
Yeah.
If you're going to Vegas, not for work, just to use their tickets to go to the fight. And you know you're going out. It's Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava, she just found out that her husband went with Lori, who's a female coworker. And Ruben's like, hey, nothing happened. We're just coworker friends.
That's great that nothing happened. And I may believe you if you didn't lie to me in the first place.
But wait, she said, did she contradict herself? Because she said that she heard he was going with a coworker, and then she told us a coworker, Ricky, but then she admitted she didn't really know it was Ricky. She just knew it was a coworker.
Right. I got confused with the whole Ricky thing.
But that doesn't matter. He purposely did not say my coworker, is going, because he knew the reaction that she was going to have.
But that's not a reason. Just because you can think of whatever the reaction is going to be, you can't not say something.
So he's clearly trying to hide something.
He was hiding it from her.
So if he covered it up from the get-go, I would have a problem believing his story now.
For sure.
And Candace Cameron sending the flowers. I mean, wait, do you know who that is? That's an actress from Full House.
She is. And as I said it out loud, I was like, oh.
Wait, did you just think of that now?
No, I had it written out as Candy Cameron, and then I thought Candy Cameron didn't sound good, so I just said
Does Candace Cameron have a flower business?
No.
Tanya, you're usually, well, not usually, but sometimes you're optimistic. What would you do here?
Okay. I don't think he's cheating.
But he went to Vegas with another woman and didn't tell his wife.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not saying it's right, but he probably knew that I was going to create a fight, and he just wanted to avoid it at all costs. So he was just kind of just saying, I'm going with a coworker. He didn't technically lie. He just omitted the full truth. But I don't think he was cheating, which leads me to believe that they might not have the strongest marriage, because if he just wanted to just avoid a fight,
he would have said,
that's one of the signs.
If they had a good marriage.
One of the signs that your marriage won't work.
Is that one of the signs from earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoiding fighting.
Okay. I think he's on the path to doing something bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Candace Cameron's Full House of Bloom, open now. If you want to get your deals.
It was Cece's Flowers. Thank you very
much.
Whatever.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my fiance has been distant lately. That sucks.
Oh,
it's like you get engaged, you expect to ramp things up.
Yeah, it's like the happy times.
It should be getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
The excitement. I feel like he's preoccupied. He's been so busy. I can't figure out what he's busy doing. It's not just work. We only see each other half the time we used to. All this is weird. when we make plans, he's not there. He gets super defensive when we try to talk about things.
The
Maggie
defensive
in
thing is
Norwalk.
bad.
Now, one likely scenario could be he's just nervous
Oh, I was
about the
thinking
wedding.
the opposite.
about the wedding approaching. What?
I was thinking that maybe he's planning this big surprise for the wedding, and that's why he's been distant.
What surprise would you have for a wedding?
The grooms do this all the time, where they like all of a
tell
sudden
me.
break out in like a song and dance for the bride and like do this whole
Like
performance.
a flash mob?
Totally, something like that.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No, really?
No.
Check it out on YouTube. A lot of videos.
All right, I'll be doing that tonight. Hey, Maggie.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for coming on with us. We understand that this is supposed to be the happiest time when you're gearing up to actually have the wedding.
Yeah.
And now your fiance is turning away and pushing you away, yeah?
Right.
So tell me, Sisney points out something interesting. Getting defensive is a problem. What is he getting defensive about?
That he's not spending enough time with me.
And
You
you
know-
say that and he gets defensive.
Yeah, he gets really not only defensive, but when I try to ask him why, it feels like something is a little shady. You know, like we used to always go to like Hamasushi every Saturday, and then that stopped. You know, like we would go dancing at the club crawl, whatever, and then he stopped doing that. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm thinking maybe he's like getting more ambitious with his job, which is, you know, cool. But then even just like little things, like just meeting me for dinner. We don't live together, but we're going on a year. It's really, really serious. I mean, we're engaged, basically.
Why don't you live
And,
together?
You know, I haven't pushed it. I have a roommate, and so like I'm still in a lease.
Now, this is
And
going to...
so-
When are you guys going to get married? When's the wedding?
We haven't planned it like per se.
Oh, okay, so there's no
Um,
date.
It's just we've just like talked about our future a lot. You know,
This
we've
is going to
talked
upset a
about-
lot of people, but I'm going to say it. I think you should live with him before you get married.
Well, yeah. I mean, I come from a really traditional kind of religious
Mhm.
background, though, and I mean, I hear you. I totally hear you.
It's not for
Um,
everybody. I didn't live with Michael before we got married.
I just think that it's hard to tell what someone's truly like until you live with them under the same roof.
But you'll get that vibe when they spend the night. And
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
not the same. Not the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, he spent the night before. And
Well, I
you know,
hope so.
like we've taken trips together. You know, weekend trips. Nothing more than like a few days. But
Yeah.
I mean,
All
I
right.
feel like I have a really good sense of him,
Okay.
which
Listen.
is why it's like I don't know. It's just he's just distant lately.
Well, hold on. I'm going to put you on. We're going to come back. We're going to call him and see what we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like she knows him that well. I mean, she spent a couple of trips with him, and they're engaged.
Well, it's short, and like, you know, they've only been dating for almost a year, she said, and now they're engaged. So it's
Fine.
a quick engagement.
They need to move in together.
They don't need to do anything.
do.
Some people work at different paces.
Well, clearly her pace isn't working.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, well, that's fair. All right, let's come back. We got Maggie on the line. She apparently is engaged to this guy she doesn't see ever, and he's been acting more and more distant. Well, she doesn't see him. I mean,
I know, but you can word it a different way.
well, they don't live together. They've been on a couple of trips.
Yeah.
They're dating for a year. Now they're engaged.
He's getting all defensive.
He gets defensive when she says, you don't spend enough time with me. And that's a problem. And she's worried. And she thinks that he's preoccupied with another woman. That's the bottom line. So let's see if we can find out.
Okay.
Maggie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM. Sorry.
And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to call him now. And here's what's going to happen, Maggie. I want you to be very quiet because Sisney is going to offer him some roses and then try and find out who's top of mind, who he wants to send them to, what kind of emotion he wants to write on the card, okay?
Okay.
And then when we tell him that he's on the air, then we can bring you in. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, is this John?
this is he.
Hi, John. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers in Norwalk. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're on Imperial near the Civic Center. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm calling because we're offering local residents a chance to send free roses to anybody that they'd like in order to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. It's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You'll deliver them?
Yeah, we'll deliver them today, probably around lunchtime, if that works for you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Send them to my wife, Elena.
Elena. Okay, your wife. What would you like to put on the note?
Just say, I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
Love, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your fiance Maggie on the line. Do you have a fiance named Maggie?
No.
Hi.
John, who's this woman?
Hi,
Maggie.
John.
Hi, Maggie. Maggie is a woman that I date.
Who's Elena?
I'm sorry. What is this?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is important for you to know. But
okay.
Maggie tells us that you're engaged. Is that true or false, John?
That I was engaged to Maggie?
That you're engaged to Maggie?
No, I'm married. I'm in an open relationship.
Maggie.
What?
Hold on. Maggie, are you not telling us the truth?
We have been together for almost a year. We're not officially engaged yet, but we've talked about our future multiple times. I had no idea he was married to another person.
No. I told you that. Our first date. I told you I was married. I'm in an open relationship. I've been missing my wife lately, so that's why I've been spending more time with her.
No. The first time we met, we were both drinking a lot. Maybe I thought you were joking, but
John, over the course of the year, this never came up again where you were transparent?
No,
I don't talk about my wife when I'm.
He never talks. This. I think I would remember this.
Are there more women, John?
No, right now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Why you just say it's
John,
a matter of fact? That's so crazy.
Your wife, Elena, does she know about Maggie?
She knows I'm dating somebody, yeah.
And this is an agreement you guys are fine with?
Yes. She's absolutely fine with it.
So why be married? Why not just be single?
Well, I love my wife very much. She's the most important relationship to me. But, we've decided that we can see other people as well, as long as it doesn't interfere with our relationship, which
he never talks about this. He never talks about this.
No, I don't talk about that with you, Maggie.
Well, John, so what is your intention? What is your intention with Maggie?
It's fun. I had fun hanging out with Maggie. But I did tell Maggie. I was very clear that I was married. There was no deception on my end.
We've talked about our life together in the future and where we would possibly live. And we did not talk about ever living together. I'm not leaving my wife to live with you, Maggie.
Oh my goodness. Maggie, you got to just get out.
Well, Maggie, this is very clear and cut and dried. You need to move on.
I agree. Yeah.
100%.
I'm in shock.
And
John,
I'm
not breathing
Johnny,
right now.
So, John, Maggie is going to move on. That's fine.
I think that's a good idea.
Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Maggie, John, we're going to let you both go. Thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck, Maggie. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Patty's jaw is, on the floor.
I am shocked.
But he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong.
And he might not be.
Yeah, he might not be.
Well, all right, let's come back. I got to take off my sweatshirt for this one. At least roll up my sleeves.
Okay.
We just did a Ryan's Roses. Now, the quick was, Maggie she said engaged to John.
Yeah.
And that John's become distant. Now, they don't live together. And we went through all that. And she said, well, they've traveled together. They've spent the night together. And they've been together for a year. Well, we get John on the line. John sends the flowers to his wife.
Elena,
I've been enjoying spending more time with you. Love, John. So we get John on the phone. We said, John, what's going on? We have your fiance on the line. He says, I don't have a fiance. Well, who's Maggie? Well, I've been dating Maggie. Well, who's Elena? That's my wife. Well, what's going on? I'm in an open relationship.
very matter of fact.
He said he told Maggie that he had a wife at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he seemed to think that no rules have been broken because his wife knows he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, and he and his wife have that agreement, then he really didn't break any rules.
Except for the fact that he led Maggie on this whole time.
That's true. Maggie thought, she kept saying, wait, we talked about our future together.
Right.
Tiffany, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Honestly, I think Maggie is a little delusional, but I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, she got in with the wrong guy, and she clearly didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe, if you're in an open relationship, you tell a girl about it when she's not drunk, but, I mean...
Right.
Yeah, the fact that it never got brought up again in that year, it's like they're going on trips or doing this.
If he's so transparent, he should have definitely made sure she understood it.
Yeah.
Like, you really understand, right?
She clearly did not.
Just so no one gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's shady, but she's also delusional.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. I think you asked the right question. If this is your life, why be married?
Totally.
And he's like, well, because I love my wife.
And I was just like, whatever, man. Because
Ellie.
you can't argue with that.
Go ahead, Ellie. You're on with us.
Hi.
Hi.
I am just so shocked. I can't believe that she didn't know for a whole year. Like, I think that he is lying. I think he's lying to his wife. I think he lied to her.
You don't think he's in an open relationship? You think he's telling everybody a lie?
I think so. Because how did she not know for a whole year? Like, she never went over to his place. How did he just mention it on the first date and then never mention it again? Like, it makes me think that he's, like, doing this to other women.
Yeah, he made it seem like he had multiple. Remember, I asked him, I was like, how many more women? Well, right now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Yeah, and then he was just so casual about breaking up with her. He was like, yeah, I guess you should just move on. Like, who says that? Like, I think he's like a psycho or something.
All right, well, enough craziness for the morning. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You take care.
But there are marriages like this.
Yeah, and guess what?
I don't understand
People
them.
find happiness through it.
I don't get
They
it.
don't get jealous, and they find happiness.
I don't get it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is coming out of Long Beach. It's Paige in Long Beach. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went out to a bar to grab a drink. When we walked in, I heard one of the waitresses say to my husband, "Hey, stranger, are you following me?" My husband said, "Hi," very stiff, looked uncomfortable. It was obvious we were together. She looked mad. I never saw the waitress again. I asked him who she was. Said some girl from another bar that he and his buddies used to go to. He said she was always flirting, trying to flirt with his buddies, and she was annoying. She doesn't believe him. That's the bottom line. It's a little bit suspect. Hey, Paige, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. Well, I think that you could be a pretty good judge probably of the body language and the tone of that exchange. It sounds like these two have had a friendly or flirty connection in the past by the "hey stranger," right? Yeah. "Hey stranger, you following me?" That's a flirty thing to say, isn't it? Like, Sisney, when you text a guy, or Michael, I guess, when you text Michael, you say, "Hey stranger."
Yeah, because that's flirty to me. I would say it to, but I would never say stranger to Michael. I see him every single day.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Yeah. So actually, I don't think I ever say "hey stranger" to anybody.
"Hey, not stranger. You want to follow me?" I guess it would work better for Tanya.
Yeah.
"Hey, stranger," you would say that, right?
I would say that as a flirt for sure.
Okay, so it's a flirt. That Paige, it qualifies as a flirt. So I think that you should be a little concerned. He was going to this other bar. He blames it on his buddies. What I think is really fascinating, Paige, is how he says, "Oh, she's annoying." He must not have thought she was annoying earlier, because she wouldn't have said that if she knew he thought she was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some history there. Something's there.
So how long have you been married?
3 years.
All right, hold on, Paige, 1 second. We are going to call him next for Ryan's Roses. Paige is on the line, married 3 years. She goes into this bar to grab a drink with her husband, and one of the waitresses says, "Hey, stranger, you following me?" to her husband. Now, that's flirty. That means they've seen each other, and he admitted, "Well, I used to see her at another bar,
right? But
she'd always flirt with my buddies." He told his wife he found it annoying.
Okay.
I don't buy it at all. And then the waitress disappeared, right? You didn't see her again, right?
No, not the whole night.
Okay. Paige, we're going to call your husband of 3 years. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. I need you to say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to. And we're going to try and find out what is going on, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hi, is this Jack?
Yeah.
Hi, Jack. My name is June. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually new on 2nd Street right here in Long Beach. The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Roses?
Yeah. It's a dozen roses. They're red, and they're absolutely free. What we do is we hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our flowers, but they're free this first time for you.
What do I need to give you, like a credit card or something like that anyways?
No, I don't need any credit card info, billing, no cash. Like I said, they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. Pretty much here in Long Beach or even up towards LA, OC, it doesn't matter. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and then a note.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like skeptical of like random phone calls. This kind of sounds like a scam to me. I think I'm going to pass though. Thanks though.
Are you sure you don't have like a wife or a mom or a sister, anybody you want to send roses to?
Yeah, I'm just going to pass.
Jack,
sure?
Jack, it's Ryan Seacrest. Jack, can you hang on for a second? It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Paige, on the line. Paige, say hi.
Hey.
Paige, so Jack, Paige reached out to us, and it is not a scam, but the reason that you're on the air is because she's concerned about an incident that happened the other night at a bar with a waitress that you said was annoying, but she thinks that there may be something going on. Can you help clarify?
Okay. Well, hey,
Jack,
babe.
seriously, tell me what happened.
Okay, well, first, I mean, if I would have known that this wasn't a scam, I definitely would have sent these roses to my lovely wife. But you want to know about this, I mean, it was just,
I want to know what happened, Jack, because you told me that, like, she was annoying and that she hooked up with, like, one of your friends, but I don't think that that's what happened because she was really flirty with you and then she was clearly upset when she saw me there. So what actually happened?
I don't know what to tell you, babe. She's this girl that was always like working at the other place that we used to go to, me and the boys, and she just kind of got, really clingy, like I said, with everybody, and I think she went home with one of them, but I never.
Then why was she flirty with you? This doesn't make any sense. Like
she's just a flirty person, I guess.
Here's the thing, Jack. You said that you found it annoying, but she greeted you like, "Hey, stranger, you follow me around?" It doesn't sound like she thought you were annoyed by anything. So I am questioning you really thinking that she was annoying. I feel like you might have been flirting with her. I'm just saying, like, based on what I heard here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not gonna just tell a nice, pretty girl, like that she's annoying and kind of blow her off, but like
So you're attracted. You found her attractive. Yeah, you found her attractive, huh?
I'm not saying that she's, not pretty, because I feel like, that, I mean, God, what if she's listening or your friends are listening or somebody's.
Why does it matter what she cares?
I think.
Yeah, why do you care what she thinks? I'm your wife. Why do you care what this waitress thinks if you aren't doing something with her?
Look, I apparently am on the radio right now, so I think I've said, told you everything that I need to tell you, babe, about this. And if you want me to talk about it more, I'm willing to talk about it off the air. But I think I really don't want to talk about this right here anymore.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's let you guys take this off the air. I think, Paige, you can hear a little something in this voice of Jack's. I'm not settled on it. But we'll let you both go to settle it together. Paige, thank you for reaching out. Okay, bye, Jack.
Something happened. I don't know if it was him, but I think she hooked up with one of his friends.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like he's definitely trying to cover something up.
I'm going to tell you that he telling her that he's annoyed by her and she acting flirty to him doesn't match. Okay?
Yeah.
Ryan's roses a few minutes ago. Jack and Paige, they are married 3 years. They walk into a bar. The waitress goes, "Hey," to Jack. Mm-hmm. "Hey, stranger, you following me?" Oh, then realizes that his wife Paige is there and she disappears mad. Jack's like, "Ugh, So that's an annoying waitress from another bar that flirts with my friends. Doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't. Like, clearly she felt like he was warm enough to say something like that. And if he was showing annoyed vibes, she wouldn't have said that. And then she didn't come back to face Paige again the rest of the time they were there. Susan, what do you think?
Okay, am I crazy? But I absolutely believe him. I mean,
you're not crazy, but I don't think that you're judging it the way I see it.
No, I mean, I have to say, because, like, I was a server for a really, really long time, and we flirted all the time with all the customers for tips. That was it. All it was just to feed their egos, make them feel good, maybe make a couple extra bucks. And, like, so I have to say, I don't think that he did anything. Maybe she hooked up with one of the friends, but I don't think it was with this dude.
That's what I think.
Well,
I think one of his
good
friends.
Point. Hey, Susan, that's a good point. I appreciate that. Let me ask, Harper, you heard it. What do you think? He walks in and she's like, hey, stranger.
Yeah, I'm guessing that she said, hey, stranger, because it's just been a couple of days since he was in her bed.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
the fact that he said that she was pretty is just like icing on the cake. But he definitely cheated.
Wow. I don't know if he definitely cheated, but I don't believe him fully. Patty, I just want to get your take real quick before we hit a break.
I don't know. I think he's saying the truth.
Oh.
And it's just
He was really in tune, though, with calling it a scam and did not bite. He did not bite the bait.
No, he did not at all.
Right? So
you think he knew it was us?
I don't know if he knew it was us. Maybe he did. I don't know if he did, but he knew that something wasn't right. So he was already in the, I'm not going to admit to anything.
He was pretty calm
mode.
and collected the whole time.
Wait, he said something here. Listen to this.
I'm not saying that she's, not pretty, because I feel like, that, I mean, God, what if she's listening or.
So why does he care if she's listening?
He cares.
If he's not into it, he's trying to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
And he said she's pretty. He's just digging the hole. There's something not right, guys.
Okay, I'm swaying. I think he's cheating.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been somewhat suspicious of my wife lately. She seems to have some sort of weird connection with a neighbor, but very close neighborhood, and everyone gets along, but they have a buddy-buddy relationship. I hadn't made a big deal about them, but we had our 4th of July block party the other day. I ended up getting pretty drunk and just going home early. My wife stayed, and the next day was strange and has been since. My fear is that they hooked up or got too friendly, and now everyone knows or thinks something. What a bad feeling to have. So this is from Chris. Let me grab Chris in Culver City. Chris, thanks for coming on with us.
Sure.
So you went away and you think something happened between them?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you sense her behavior to be strange, to be weird, like she's hiding something?
I'm getting a kind of an overall vibe from everybody, not just her, but like even our neighbors and friends. Everybody feels like there's something they're not saying.
Now, is that just paranoia, or do you think that's real?
I mean, I think it's real. It feels real. It definitely feels like there's a change in the air. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a terrible feeling, I'm sure. How long have you been married?
A couple years.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me put you on hold. We're going to make a call to your wife and see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Hang on one second. We're going to call Chris's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we going to do?
I think that we should, because it's kind of, I don't know that she would want to send roses to her husband or another male. I know that you would love to receive flowers, Ryan, but.
I almost said it, but thank you for saying it.
I know. So
It's on the
what
tip
if
of my
we
tongue.
say we have flowers that are supposed to be sent to her, but we just want to confirm the address?
Okay, for the record, I would accept roses, but if you're thinking of sending me
You
something.
want white orchids.
Yes, white
I know.
orchids.
I know.
All right.
I got you.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to send me white orchids?
Do you love that I knew that?
Yes.
I wouldn't peg you for a white orchid kind of guy.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Sisney, I've told you guys 100 times. Sisney remembered it.
Yeah.
White?
At least she's thoughtful enough to remember what kind of flowers I want if you're going to send me flowers. She might be sending me flowers because she actually wrote it down.
I didn't even
Really?
write it down. It's
She
all
knows
here.
it.
Oh, I know what I'm getting you.
Tubbs, what kind of flowers do you want? Have you seen a white orchid? Do you know what a white orchid is?
Oh, carnations look kind of cool.
Oh, Tom.
That's my favorite moment. Wait, Google white orchid and tell me what you think.
Okay, let's see.
So, meanwhile, while he does that, what are you getting me? And what's it for?
Whatever, just for funsies. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, what category is it in?
It's something that you've mentioned that you want. It's just little. But I put it right here. Nope.
Okay. Well, it's not a white orchid.
Is it edible?
It's not edible.
Oh.
But you need it.
All right. What are we going to offer Chris's wife?
I'm going to say that we have some flowers, but I need to confirm her address and just
for delivery. Tell us what you think.
No, they look good. I've seen those.
I've seen those.
All right, now Google orange orchard. Tell me if you've seen that before. All right, we're gonna get to this call now. Have you seen oranges? Yeah. All right, let's get to Chris now. Shifting gears, okay? Chris, we're gonna call your wife now. Sissy's gonna take care of it, but we need you to stay very quiet until we tell her you're on the air, okay?
Okay, sure.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, great. Sissy, here we go. Good luck, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, is this Katie?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Katie. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So we're actually new to the area. We're a flower shop here in Culver City, right on Washington near Center Street. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, we're brand new, and this is actually kind of embarrassing. So our systems went down last night, and we lost a lot of records for our deliveries today. And I have some roses that are being sent to you. All I have is your name and number, but I don't have a confirmation for the delivery address. Would you want those sent to your home or your work?
Who are they from?
They're actually from a secret admirer. They said they didn't actually put a name on the note. They said that you would know who they're from.
Okay, there's no name on the note, but did they, whenever they purchased them, did they leave a name with you?
They didn't. And if they did, I don't have that anymore. There was a weird glitch last night with our system. So I just have your number, and I know that we have to get these flowers to you today.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No, but do you have any contact info for who sent them?
Let me see if I'm scrolling
do you have
here.
A number or something of who would have sent them to me?
I mean, I have no idea. I know that it was let me see let me check. I don't have any other info here. Sorry about that. Could they be from your husband, or do you have a boyfriend, or obviously someone that's interested in you?
Yeah, I do have a husband. It's surprising just because it's not our anniversary or anything like that.
Oh, but I mean, they're probably from him then, right? Listen, I just need to confirm it, just to deliver them to your home, or do you have an office?
Okay, look, I just have to tell you, if they're not from my husband, I can't accept the delivery.
Okay.
Katie, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your husband on the line. And Katie, we're calling you because we think you know who those flowers might be coming from. Do you?
I might. They might be from my husband, or there might be one other possibility.
And Chris, what is the neighbor's name?
His name's Nick.
You think they're from Nick, Katie?
This is just something I'd rather not talk about on the radio, to be honest.
I understand. So we're on the air now, and Chris is here, and he has asked us to call you because he's concerned. He thinks that something happened with you and your neighbor when he went to sleep on the 4th of July at the block party. Can you confirm or deny?
I just don't really want to get into a lot of personal details, but yeah, I got really drunk at the party, so did Nick, and we probably got honestly a little bit too flirty, but...
So what happened?
Nothing.
Well, the neighbors are indicating otherwise.
Yeah, all the neighbors are talking.
Like, nothing, like, really, really bad happened. I might have sat on his lap, but I was just really drunk.
But do you remember? Like, you might have, but you don't remember.
Don't you find that a little inappropriate, being married?
Yeah, I do. And it's not something that should have happened, but it didn't go any further than that.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Chris, do you believe your wife?
I don't even know what to believe right now. I can't believe she didn't come to me and tell me this. I mean, in front of everybody, you sat on this guy's lap, in front of all of my friends, all of our neighbors. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I really do feel really bad about it. It shouldn't have happened, obviously, but it did not go any further than that. It was, it was inappropriate. And I was being way too flirty, but I didn't want to tell you about it because, I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it was in front of people. Like, we weren't alone. Like, nothing else happened, and I just kind of want to, like, I'm not really going to talk to Nick anymore. Like, it's not something you have to worry about. I just didn't really want it to come up.
Look, we'll let you guys take it from here. But Chris, I think your hunch is right. Don't know how far it went. Katie, I think I would be curious if I were your husband, and you guys should just have an honest conversation. Wish you best of luck. I mean, yeah. I think Chris was reading the signs right. And maybe she doesn't remember, but.
Sounds like more happened than just the lap sitting.
And also, I felt like she knew that the flowers were coming from Nick, the neighbor.
Totally.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we recently had our school fundraiser. The results are supposed to be private, but a friend of mine that works on the committee congratulated me because she said my husband had the winning bid for the romantic Palm Springs getaway.
Ooh.
The problem is my husband told me he didn't bid on anything. So after I found out, I didn't say anything. Instead, I waited to see if he surprised me. Well, now he told me he has to go away for work the weekend that getaway is for.
No.
So you can connect the dots. She thinks that he won the getaway and is taking somebody else. So let's get Michelle Monrovia. Well, Michelle, this smells of a rat. It smells fishy. It's the same weekend he goes away. And just one thing, are you certain that this committee individual, this friend of yours who works on the committee, is legit in telling you that your husband and you guys really won this trip?
Yeah, I mean, she ran the whole thing, so she would know who got what prize for sure.
Interesting.
All right. Well,
how's your marriage been thus far? Like, are you guys intimate? Are you guys good?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're good. I mean, of course, we've been married for 12 years, so things change and your relationship changes, but I hadn't noticed any other signs. That's why I was kind of like hoping that maybe he was trying to surprise me with the trip, but now it's around the corner and he hasn't said anything, and he said he's going away. So I'm like, well, I guess he's not taking me. So I was surprised at first, and now I'm kind of always looking for signs of.
Is there a history of him having to work over the weekend and travel for work over the weekend?
Once in a while, yeah, once in a while with clients, but it's not a regular thing. Maybe like a couple times a year.
Okay, hold on one second, Michelle. We're going to call him next. Let's get the break in and get on this. So Michelle's on the phone in Monrovia. She found out from a committee person on the fundraising team at her kids' schools that she and her husband won this trip to Palm Springs, and so this committee member say, "Hey, congratulations on winning the trip to Palm Springs." She's like, "We what? We did? Yeah, your husband bid on it and won it." Oh, so then she goes home and he's like, "I didn't bid on it." Well, now he's going away on the exact weekend of that trip, and she thinks he did win it. He did bid on it, and he's taking someone else to Palm Springs.
Oy.
So that's where we are. He says, no, I have to travel for work. I got a work thing that weekend, that Friday night, Saturday night into Sunday. I got to work. So, Michelle, we're going to have Sisney make a call to him and find out who's top of mind and maybe a little bit more based on what he puts on a card when she offers him some roses. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hi, is this Rich?
Yeah, this is Rich.
Hi, Rich. My name is Kayla. I'm calling from Bright Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in Monrovia, right on Huntington Drive. And the reason I'm calling is because since we're new to the area, we're doing a promotion where we give out a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card or cash or billing info from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, wow.
Is that something that you'd be interested in? They're free.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm free. That's a deal.
It's a deal. Exactly. The catch is like if you like them, you refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
So what's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
I'll send them to Kelly.
Kelly. Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
A note. How about to hold you over until ...
To hold you over until ... Okay. Oh, cute. So is this like a romantic card? Should I put some hearts on it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. And want me to sign it like Love Rich?
Just Rich.
Rich, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. This is Ryan Seacrest, and you are on the air with us. I have your wife, Michelle, of 12 years on the line. Who is Kelly, and why are you sending that note and roses to her, Rich?
Speak up, Rich. You better say something.
It's
Are you? How could you be so stupid? You used our kid's school auction to bid on something for someone that you're having an affair with. Are you serious?
These are. I thought this was. What do you? These are roses. I was just sending them.
No, Rich. Hold on, Rich. Would you read the card, please?
The Kelly, to hold you over until ...
Until what, Rich?
Oh man.
And she asked you if it was romantic, and you said yes. So you're kind of.
I don't know what to say.
Well, why don't you just start with the truth, Rich? What's the truth?
Yeah.
You're cheating on your wife with Kelly, so that's fact.
Okay, but, can I talk to Michelle? Let's talk off the radio, okay, and then I can explain everything. I don't want to do
Who's
this
Kelly?
right here.
Wait, is this Kelly from? Is this Kelly from school, like from PTA?
Oh my gosh.
Is that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's
Look,
married. Well, you're married, first of all, but she's also married, and her kids go to our kids' school.
Oh my god, I have chills.
I can explain it all. I promise.
Well, go ahead, Rich. Go ahead. We have some time.
I don't want to explain it right here.
I know you don't want to, but you need to.
Look, Michelle, can we just talk about this?
I don't know what there is to talk about. I really don't.
Rich, here's what we've come to find out. You're cheating. You're married. You're cheating with a married woman who is on the PTA of your kid's school. You've been having this affair. You sent a romantic bouquet of flowers. So I'm going to let you go. There's nothing else we can do. And Michelle, you're going to have to obviously take these facts. And there's not much to say here. Michelle had a hunch that he was cheating, and he was. And so he sent a romantic bouquet of flowers to Kelly, and basically, here, hope these hold you over until. And you said, is it romantic? He said, yes.
Yep.
Then we said, what about the weekend getaway that you won through the school? Did you take her on that when you said you were just working? And the answer is yes. And so now, I guess the question is, we know he's cheating. And he's cheating with a married woman that's a part of the PTA panel that his kids go to.
And
they
their
go to school.
kids are
they go to school together.
friends. It's just this one really
I think
struck a chord with
Laura
me.
has a point. He was asking to get caught, right, Laura?
Totally. I mean, how do you send flowers to a married woman and not think that that's going to get picked up on by?
That's a great point. Like, what's he think? If he's not thinking, he's not thinking again.
But we didn't know where he was going to send him. Maybe he would have sent to her work or something.
Yeah, but still, you don't even risk sending flowers. He's cheating. She's married and he's married, and he's going to send flowers to her?
Ew.
It's just double dumb.
Double dumb.
Double dumb. Thanks for calling. Shanna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you feel badly for her?
I do. I mean, she has kids, and this is her husband. It just seemed that she kind of already knew that her husband was cheating on her, like she really suspected, and this just confirmed it.
Yeah. Well, I just wonder how long he's been doing it. And then here's the question. Thanks for calling, Shanna. And here's the question I have. So what do you do? So now she got kids. She knows that her husband's cheating. Does she call the other husband of the wife that he's cheating with?
1,000%. I would call the husband of the other wife.
That's what I'm saying. Does she call the husband?
I would.
So she calls the husband and says, our spouses are cheating on us.
Yep.
And then they go deal with it. I think so,
it's
too.
all messy to begin with.
But he's got to know. She's got to make sure he knows.
Yeah.
Time for Ryan's Roses, guys. Hold everything. Hold the calls. Hold all the thoughts. Hold everything that you want to say and do. Because we're going to get into it now, and then we will get back to the program as it is scheduled. But this is, right now, a public service, Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw an email notification pop up on my husband's phone from LinkedIn. It said he had a new message from Erica with a K. That's his ex's name. I didn't make a big deal about it, but a few days later, I saw another pop up from her as well. Same thing, through LinkedIn. So I went in his email.
Oh, no.
There are dozens of emails about messages from this person, his ex-girlfriend. So the next time I saw a notification pop up from her, I said something. I tried to play it cool and asked, why is she messaging you? He said it was nothing and acted as if he had no idea she was sending messages. So he lied to me. Why would he lie to me? Well, maybe he just doesn't want to engage in the confrontation. Like maybe he's just blowing him off and just doesn't want to get into it. Possible.
Maybe.
So Melissa in La Habra is on the line. So you're sure that she is reaching out. Is there any reason why she might be reaching out? Like, do they have a good relationship post-breakup, or they don't speak at all?
As far as I know, they don't speak at all. So
Right.
I
So
have
it's
no
a bit
idea why
odd.
she would be.
You know, sometimes, and maybe this is the case, maybe not. Sometimes when someone's been a part of your life, something happens in their life, and they want you to know about it. And maybe that's why she's getting married.
I mean, maybe.
Or she's having a child.
It just seems weird to do it through LinkedIn. It seems very sneaky. Why not just pick up the
Why
phone
is
and
it
call them?
Because it's more B2B?
Because LinkedIn is just like a random platform, you know. It's not a text
business.
message.
It's more
not,
business contact.
Yeah, and so it just seems weird that there's dozens of emails that they've definitely had conversations. It wasn't just like, oh, congrats on the new job. That's it.
Melissa, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. We are going to put Ryan's Roses to work for you, okay?
Okay.
Sissany is going to make a phone call. We're into Ryan's Roses for Melissa in La Habra, who has seen LinkedIn messages coming from her husband's ex-girlfriend. Now, Melissa, one more thing I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Because she addressed it with him. He's like, I didn't see anything. What are you talking about? Well, she knows because she went into his email and saw all of them coming in. So one more thing. How long ago was Erica in his life? How long between Erica and you?
Good question.
He was like she was like right before us.
So we call that back-to-back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he broke up with her and we got together.
How long after? Like weeks, months?
Like a month.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. What's
It
so
was
funny about
really
back-to-back? What's wrong?
We call that
We
back
call
to
that
back.
back to Well, it's more like a rebound that stuck.
We call it back-to-back.
We do.
We call it
Yeah,
nonstop.
Who's we?
He actually told me I was supposed to be a rebound, but then he fell in love with me.
Oh,
That's like a beautiful movie.
it is. That was like Michael for me.
Let's call back-to-back, guys. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Melissa, we're going to keep you on the line. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let us find out what is going on, who's top of mind, what sentiment the card is, any other names. So here we go. Okay, good luck.
Mhm.
Remember, Erica's the ex-girlfriend.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Larry.
This is he.
Hi, Larry. My name is Tina. How you doing this morning?
Good.
I'm calling from the Wild Rose. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in La Habra, on Idaho near Imperial. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right by the Boston Donuts, like that little shopping center and the acupuncture place.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay. I guess to my wife then, Melissa. And
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
can't wait for this weekend.
Cute. Can't wait for this weekend.
Larry?
Hello?
Hi, Larry. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good. Good.
Good. I have your wife, Melissa, on the line.
Okay.
Hi, Larry.
And so we're calling you on her behalf. And by the way, what's happening this weekend? What are you guys doing?
We just had plans. We're going to go away for a nice little getaway.
Oh.
Well, how long have you been planning that?
I don't know. I think we've been doing this almost like 2 months ago. We planned it. So
Oh, that's cool.
Looking forward to it.
Those are the things that keep everybody, together.
Yeah, it's
so,
important.
Larry, sorry, the reason we're calling you is because Melissa's concerned that you're getting LinkedIn messages from your ex, Erica. Can you explain those?
Yeah, nothing. She reached out to me about my work anniversary, and we were just chatting. Not a big deal.
But now when she addressed it with you, you kind of were like, you didn't really know much about it or say much about it. You acted like you had no idea from what she tells us.
It just turned into a conversation. She wanted maybe to get together for lunch, and we've just been trying to work out.
And Larry, does that seem like an appropriate thing to do, to get together with your ex for lunch and your wife doesn't know about it?
I was going to tell her about it, obviously.
Melissa?
Well, Melissa, Melissa, what do you think?
Why does she want to have lunch?
To catch up, I guess.
You don't even know why she wants to have lunch? She's trying to get back with you.
No way. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah, why else would she message you on LinkedIn? Why wouldn't she just text you or send you an email or something? I don't know. LinkedIn is for when you want to hide a conversation.
No, that's probably just why she even saw my work anniversary. And if we haven't even worked out a time, we might not even get together. So, it was not a big deal at all.
Yeah, well, it is a big deal when you don't tell your wife about it. So I think you're being really naive. I think she is working you and playing you like a fiddle, and she's going to try and get back with you.
Well, then, Larry, if you're going to go to lunch with Erica, bring Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Tanya.
I don't think they've ever met, but yeah, that's fine with me.
Well, yeah, because that wouldn't be awkward.
Larry, I have to say, just as a third wheel here, I don't know that I am so comfortable, if I were Melissa, knowing that you were having these conversations about having lunch with your ex, and then I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
It just seems a little shade.
I don't think so. It was just.
Well, I'm just telling you.
We hadn't talked in a long time. And
I know. I'm just telling you.
Well, now that you know that it bothers your wife, just maybe.
Then you're not having lunch with her.
Okay. Well, let's let it. Let you guys. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go from here, and good luck. All right, Melissa. There's some intel for you. Take it and use it how you wish.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys. He's covering something up.
Yeah.
So what do you make of this? Melissa, married to her husband, Larry, whose ex-girlfriend, Erica, is reaching out on LinkedIn wanting to go have lunch. Now, his wife didn't know about it. So I find that to be a really bright red flag.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I was going to tell her about it.
He hid it from his wife. She's the one that found it on his computer.
But, how naive do you have to be to not realize that could be a real problem with your wife, that you're talking to your ex about having lunch? How does that not register that that's going to be a problem, Tanya?
Because sometimes guys are like, duh.
Well, thank you. That's very considerate of you and respectful. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, though.
Maybe you're just picking the wrong ones, because I know a lot of them that don't make that noise.
I do, too, but I do know some that make that noise.
Well, that's your problem. Stop picking those that make that noise.
Well, Larry could be one of those guys.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about you for a second, generalizing all of us men acting like and sounding like that.
I said some.
Right, well, you're picking the wrong ones.
Yeah, I've never heard Ryan make that noise.
No, I don't even want to make it. This isn't a worry.
Well, no, she's in a good place.
Yeah, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What's happened? What have I missed?
No, nothing. You're up to speed.
Yeah.
Has she seen Dr. Screen Time in person?
We're getting close.
Getting close.
Okay. That was a choral response.
Yeah.
I need to get the refrain on that coming up. Sorry, Lori, just a second. I'm just looking at the body language here. So, Patty, do you know about this?
Yeah, I do. I was told yesterday.
Uh-huh. All right, Lori, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. What do you make of Larry having lunch with his ex-girlfriend, Erica?
I think he's really into his wife, okay? I mean, this guy's clearly just trying to be nice.
So
to
cut him
both
some slack.
parties. Yeah, cut him some slack. Give this guy a break. He's just trying to smooth things over, maybe catch up with an old friend.
All right. Well, that's Lori. That is generous and kind. Heather, what do you think?
Well, I really think his wife is too jealous. I mean, her accusations are just going to push her husband away. However, I do think that like LinkedIn, WhatsApp, even like Facebook Messenger, those are all things that wives should be aware of.
Interesting that a lot of people actually agree with you, Heather. Like, let her just chill. You know, she doesn't have anything to worry about yet. I would rather have heard before I found out if somebody was having lunch with an ex.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
Be in
Heather,
front of it.
Thanks for calling.
Of course.
Let's not bury the lead. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband said he was interviewing for a job. For weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings, traveling out of town to meet bigwigs for the company. Then when it came down to it, he said he decided to stay at his old job. Problem is, he really made a big deal about this new job, the money, the opportunity, etc. So to just turn it down was weird. I'm pretty sure he made the whole thing up. Let's see if we can find out more about this. Evelyn's on the line. Evelyn, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So you think this was all a charade, and while he was pretending to do all of this, he was seeing someone else? Explain to me what is your thought process here?
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. My husband was offered, the opportunity to a new job. He had gone and was traveling and meeting with people, all the bigwigs of the company, and he's been doing this for about a month, possibly taking on a new job. But then, about 2 weeks ago, he said he got an offer, and he decided not to get the job, which is weird because he's been talking it up so much, the better pay, the better benefits, the opportunities, and all of these things. And it's like, if it's that great, why are you turning it down,
Is it possible he just didn't want the job?
It's weird because, like, if you keep talking about this job, like, it's so great and it's so wonderful, and you're traveling and you're doing all these things, and it's all you can talk about, why suddenly is it that you don't want this? It doesn't make any sense.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 5 years now, yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but do we think he's cheating because, like...
Right, like, how's your marriage been? Has he been acting weird at home towards you? You guys been intimate?
I mean, he hasn't really been at home. He's been traveling, He hasn't been home. He's been traveling for this job. And, what's weird is even after not taking the offer, which was like 2 weeks ago, he's still out late at night and finding excuses to not be home and work dinners or things like that. But it just doesn't make sense.
Do you want him to be having an affair?
No. Oh, my gosh. No.
Good question.
Why would she want that?
Tanya?
Because sometimes things might be going wrong and then you're projecting onto, like, you almost hope that he's having an affair so that what's going on in your gut is, like, correct.
I definitely don't want him to be having an affair. So,
Okay.
I mean, that's
All right.
not it.
Well, hold on one second. We'll call him next. Hang on one second. No.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, in a way, what I'm saying is that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not good. And so you almost, I don't say want, but there's part of you that kind of would stumble into something to get you out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't will for it, but it's just it's not good. And your out is their guilt or their cheat or whatever.
It's just so dark.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or you've done it yourself and you're willing it to them because you don't want to feel as guilty because you did something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't assume that, though.
No, I'm just saying that the psycho analysis of it all could be in three prongs.
Right.
All right, coming back with the call. Evelyn's on the line. She's suspect. Her husband, for weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings and traveling, trying to get this big job. Really needed it. It was going to change their life. And then he decided to turn it down. And it didn't make sense. So she thinks he was out with maybe a woman not pursuing this job every night. That's basically what we have here. They've been married 5 years. So, Evelyn, we're going to call your husband.
Okay.
And offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to do that just now. Be very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Of course, let's see if we can find out. Here we go.
Hi, is this Sean?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. I'm calling from Pam's Petals. We're a brand new flower shop here in Duarte. My name is actually Pam. I'm the owner. The reason I'm calling today is because we're giving a chance for local residents to send out free flowers to anybody that they like.
Okay.
They're absolutely free, and I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send these roses to. It's a dozen red roses, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
There's no thing with this at all? You're not going to keep calling me?
No, we're on Huntington Drive near the Fresh and Easy. You know that shopping center right there?
Okay.
So, yeah, we've got just like a real small shop there, and I'm just trying to get the word out in the area that we exist, that we're there. So we do this promotion about once a week, and where we call local residents. So you've been selected today. They're free.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, send to Samantha.
Samantha. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Right. I mean, why not? Ha.
I mean, why
LOL.
not? Ha.
Yeah.
Okay, and is this like a romantic card? Because I can put hearts on it.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Evelyn, on the phone.
Yeah, who's Samantha? Who's Samantha?
I'm
That's
sorry.
not my name.
I'm sorry. What? I'm on the radio now?
You should be sorry. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Sean, your voice is being broadcast, so everything you say is on the air. But Evelyn's asking the right question. Who is Samantha?
Okay.
And what does that mean? Why not?
Samantha's a friend.
So your wife told us that you were out whining, dining, whatever you're doing, trying to get this job, that you turned it down, okay? Were you out with Samantha, or were you out really trying to pursue a job?
I was really trying to pursue a job. I was definitely pursuing a job. Samantha is the HR girl who I was interviewing with, and I was going back for all these interviews, and so she was nice, and so I took her out for dinner a couple of nights.
All right, so you went on a date, you went on a couple dates with Samantha, and then you sent a romantic card to her with roses. Sean, you sent her a romantic card with roses, and you went out with her for dinner. That doesn't seem like a date to you? Maybe I should look up the word date. So, Sean, your wife believes that you're cheating on her. Could you just be upfront now and save us the pain?
Look, I don't want to do this on the radio. It's just making me uncomfortable.
I agree. I don't either.
This is making me uncomfortable, too. You know why? Because you cheated on me. You lied to me. After all these years, we were ready to move and do all these things for your career, and you're uncomfortable because it's on the radio that you cheated on me? I trusted you. I trusted you, Sean.
I didn't cheat on you. Okay, I had a couple. I had a couple dinners. That's it.
That's cheating. That's cheating. You're sending roses to another girl. That's cheating. Okay. I don't understand how you think this is okay.
She interviewed me for the job. So that's why I'm sending her roses.
All right. So Sean, okay, Evelyn, your husband's at least emotionally cheating on you.
Right.
Physical, I don't know. You can get you get to him in person.
The note alone. I mean, why not?
Romantic,
ha.
Exactly. Come on, you're playing with fire here, Sean.
It's a joke. It was a joke. Ha ha. I was like, hey, why not?
I don't think it's funny. I don't think this joke is funny.
Agreed.
You know, this is not a joke.
Sean, we're gonna
very seriously.
Sean, we're gonna let you go. Evelyn, good luck. He's cheating emotionally. We're gonna let you go as well.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
Period.
Yeah, he's cheating. Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. Romantic. You asked him. Is this romantic? Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes ago, we had a Ryan's Roses call, and he sent the roses not to his wife, to a woman that he said he was out to dinner with, that he was interviewing with. He was trying to get a new job, but he took her out to dinner a few times. Then he sent a card to her saying, Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. And he said it's a romantic card.
Mm-hmm.
So just so we're clear, let's say he didn't do anything with her yet, but go to dinner and send that card. Is he cheating?
Yes.
Tanya?
100%.
Tubbs?
Sounds like it.
There's a guy's response, isn't it? Adds up to be. All signs point in that direction.
Suppose so.
Suppose so.
Suppose so. I mean, I'd be livid.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be livid.
Couple dates, couple dinners, lied to his
All right,
wife, and
so-
sent the flowers to someone else.
So fine.
No.
Here's the next question. Couple nights out. They were interviewing for a job.
Sleepovers. He didn't come home.
Did he say he slept over?
I thought he was out of town, she said, for months at a time.
Well, maybe he was interviewing another seat. Well, here's my question. So let's keep it to, he's interviewing for a job. He takes Samantha out a couple times for dinner. Nothing happens. Then he sends the roses with the romantic card. Still nothing's happened. He's cheating, but do you leave him?
Ooh, good question.
How can you prove that nothing happened? See, I don't believe it.
I'm suspending all of that for this second. I'm saying in this moment, he did all that emotional stuff, but do you leave him? Or do you try and go to counseling?
I don't know.
Because I think we make it too black or white sometimes. And I'm tired of it. I'm not standing for black or white anymore.
I could get over.
See all the Dorito flavors there are? There's a lot of different flavors.
A lot of gray.
I think I could get over if there was no physical cheating.
So you go to counseling or something?
With
or
the emotion, I could maybe, but it's just still so painful. And I don't know that I could let go of the grudge. So I think like maybe we could stay together, but I don't think we'd be happy.
Let's go to Brittany. Brittany, good morning.
Good morning.
So he goes out to dinner with Samantha. Okay? They have dinner a couple times. They don't do anything physically. He then sends a romantic bouquet of flowers to Samantha. He's cheating. It's emotional cheating. But do you leave him?
Totally. I think it's more than emotional cheating. He was hiding the fact that he was going to dinner. I mean, if my husband was going to dinner with someone and not telling me, and it was a few times, I would not be okay with that.
I got it. Monica, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
So what would you do?
I would run. This whole thing, it's diabolical. As Tanya would say, this dude is busted sans alibi. Like, get out, run, run far. No, it's ridiculous. If he hasn't cheated yet, he wants to.
I understand. But, I do meet people that work through stuff.
Absolutely. And I feel like everyone's situation is different.
Tubbs, let me ask from a guy point of view. So, Gabriella.
He calls her Gabby.
Yeah, just Gabby.
She has dinner with... Who does she have dinner with? She has dinner with a guy.
Yeah, his name's Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. One of the great guys. Tall guy. Anyway, so she and Bruce have dinner because she's trying to get this job. They have dinner twice. You don't know about it. Then she sends... What does she send?
Cigars?
Bruce doesn't smoke anymore.
No, she gets
he
some
He
free.
vapes. He has a jewel. Bruce has a jewel. All right, so wait, Tom. So now Bruce has a jewel. He's out with Gabriella, and she sends him a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah,
just like, hey, great to spend time with you. What do you do?
It is a little fishy, but I would trust her that, she's just trying to get a job.
Was it the jewel that made you trust it?
Yeah,
it was the jewel. If he was smoking cigars, it would have been a different Bruce. Now it's Bruce with a jewel, and you're not threatened.
He's got a jewel.
Yeah.
He's got no game. I'm not worried about
he's
it.
not threatened. That's right. It's the jewel that made him a non-threat. If he was smoking Marlboros or cigars, it'd be a big threat.
That's fine.
Tubbs is such a liar, too, by the way.
Yeah, Tubbs.
You still hold a grudge about Vegas, Tanya. Let it go.
You didn't need a phone charger that night. Just
you did not
admit
need
it.
a phone charger.
You
didn't
wanted
need
to
him
hook
come.
up.
Yes, you called him at 2 a.m. for a phone charger because you wanted someone in your tubs. Or whatever.
But Tubbs.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather be in a car for 2 hours or an hour and a half moving?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a note in the trash when I was collecting garbage the other day. It was crumpled up, and I usually make sure we aren't throwing anything away that has our address or personal info. But this was a note, and it said, just so you know, we can see you two. You may want to close your blinds. We're not ready to teach our kids about the birds and the bees quite yet. My husband and I have not been intimate anywhere but our bedroom with the curtains closed. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Angie, thank you for coming on. So you think the neighbors saw your husband and someone else with the windows open?
Yes, Ryan.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
That's not
I'm so distraught about this. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I know exactly what to do. We're going to call him and find out who was in their room or their house or their bedroom with the windows open and who the neighbors clearly saw. All right, Angie's on the line. So, Angie, how long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years, and no chance that you would have been connecting with your husband in plain view for the neighbors?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever. Like, we always do our intimacy, our business in our bedroom with the curtains closed because,
Vacuum seal.
I'm paranoid about everything.
I understand.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 6 and 4.
Okay.
So the neighbors sent a note saying, just so you know, we can see you two. So she knows it's somebody else. Unless the neighbors, unless they saw a different house, but why would the note be at your place? So, okay, let's just get to calling your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses here. Sisney's going to call him. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jarman?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Jarman. This is Christina. I'm calling from Chrissy's Floral Design. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a new flower shop here in Inglewood on Manchester. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, so that's you, to send free roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that.
Oh, for real? It's like a promotion or something?
Exactly. I'm just trying to promote my service and my business. And so if you guys like our service, then you would just recommend us to friends and family moving forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Can I send some to Veronica?
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can put XOXO, you know?
XOXO. Okay, cool. And maybe just like love Jarman.
Yeah. Love's good.
Okay.
Love works, right?
Jarman, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Who is Veronica? Because I have your wife Angie on the line, and she thinks that you're having an affair with Veronica in your own house. Is that true?
What? No.
Jarman, you just sent roses to Veronica XOXO Love Jarman. Who is Veronica?
Why are you sending her flowers, Jarman?
You know her?
Hold on. First of all, everybody calm down. She's upstairs neighbor, all right?
What?
I'm just being neighborly. I'm sending her some flowers.
XOXO Love Jarman.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. She left us a note. She said her kids were walking by. They heard us fighting. So I sent the flowers to apologize. You send flowers.
That is not what the note said, Jarman. Are you kidding me right now? I found the note in the trash, by the way. You do know that.
What? That's what the note said.
I saw you hooking up with someone because it definitely wasn't me. Because I would never be anywhere other than in our bedroom. We never do anything outside of our bedroom, especially with the windows open. So who was it? Who was it?
Nah. It wasn't, baby. It wasn't like that. I think you misunderstood what the note said. Like what?
Not at all. I have it right here in front of me.
What's that?
We can see you two. You may want to close the blinds. The birds and the bees. Like, what is she talking about?
I think she's just talking about how people make love, fighting, and all that stuff. That's what birds and bees means, right?
Jarman.
That makes no
It makes no sense. And none of it makes sense. You're sending flowers to the neighbor to apologize? Love Jarman? No.
I'm trying to be a kind person, trying to be nice to my neighbors.
It feels like you're being too kind. Now, who was in the house that you were hooking up with?
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
What did your neighbors see, falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work.
Try again.
Hello?
He's out.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know how if he normally sounds that sketchy, but I don't believe a word of him.
Right.
He's definitely cheating, and oh my God, like we have a family. We have a family.
Like, he's laughing, he's in falsetto, all guilty signs.
And that's what he does. Like when he's like caught, he always tries to like laugh it off because it's like his weird like way of dealing with stress. And I know him very well, and he's lying.
All right. Well, at least you have more information. Good luck. You need to get to the bottom of it today. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Angie. Thank you. But he's just laughing it off and talking with a high tone.
Laughing, wouldn't stop talking. Very mad.
But his explanation didn't even make sense.
No.
They saw us fighting. Were you fight naked?
The note alone.
Is that when you fight?
XOXO love.
I know. Love Jarman. All right. We had a Ryan's Rose call a minute ago, and they got a note sent to them from the neighbors that said, hey, can you not do it in plain sight across the street because our kids can see it, and we don't want to explain all of it to them right now. They're too young. And his wife, Angie, said, we never do it where anybody can see. She's paranoid. She knows she covers the windows, and she vacuum seals everything. So that leads us to believe that Jarman, her husband, was with somebody else. And then here's how we try to get out of it.
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
No.
I'm not
What did your neighbors see, falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard.
I mean, just the giggling, the laughing, the
Yeah.
the high-pitched voice. It all sounds
Guilty.
of guilt to me. And Jamie, what do you think?
I don't know how he could do that to his wife, to his family. She deserves so much better. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he was cheating with Veronica and it was her kids who caught them.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. Her kids that caught them? Like she lives across the street?
Yeah, like I bet you he's cheating with Veronica. Why would he send flowers and love, whatever his name is? No way. I think something's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably her.
Me too. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, he did send the flowers to Veronica, XOXO, love Jarman.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to say she lives across the street and sent the note over, is
She's
she?
trying to say that Veronica's kids are the ones that saw them, and so the kids are the ones that sent the note. I don't know.
Amber, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's insane for trying to pull a move like that. And also, he's like, what a rookie move to leave the note in the trash can, too. Like,
Burn it.
not even, she needs to end it with him for multiple reasons, but also, like, above everything else, like, he's just bad at cheating. He couldn't even do that right. That's crazy to me.
I guess the question, guys, is, all right, so he's cheating with Veronica. Now what does she do? What does his wife do?
You got.
Now
That's
what
where
do
you
do?
make a decision.
I mean, you almost don't want to know. You almost don't want to know.
On.
I'm just saying, you almost don't want to know.
Yes, you do want to know because you want to get through it and get past it and move on.
But you almost don't want to know.
You don't want to be cheated on your entire marriage and not know about it.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, ugh, now you got to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish.
Thanks, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a saying in Spanish, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Your eyes don't know what they don't see.
Yeah. Wow. But we say it in Spanish.
There's
It's
a
all
heart,
hard.
there's a heart involved, but yeah.
Was there a heart involved?
Yeah, but you did a great translation.
Well, so, I mean, part of me says, yes, you want to know, but you almost don't want to know because now you got to deal with that crisis.
Or you don't have to deal with it and you just say, bye.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with it. She's got kids. So
Ryan, you would be crushed if your future wife.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you almost don't want to know.
So you wouldn't want to know? You would just be like, I'm cool with just not knowing?
I wouldn't know.
I know what you mean.
In other words, I wouldn't know I'm not knowing.
Exactly.
And now if I know, I got to deal with the crisis of it. You understand? There is some logic to it.
Right, like ignorance is bliss.
But I wouldn't know I'm ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything.
No, I'm tired. It's a busy week. I'm not saying almost.
I know,
yes, you
I
need to know, but
understand.
almost. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my wife went to Santa Barbara for a weekend to meet up with one of her best friends who was in town. Now, listen to this. This is from the husband. This is from Esteban in Chatsworth. And he says she was having so much fun that she decided to stay until Monday morning, but I found out that her friend left Saturday. That leaves Saturday night and Sunday night where she was not with her best friend. I asked her about it, and she got a little defensive, saying that she never goes out and that I should be more understanding. I think she stayed with someone else, and I want to know who. Esteban, Chatsworth. Esteban, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Well, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate you writing in for Ryan's Roses. And your question is, who was she with the next 2 nights after her friend left, right? Do you have any guesses, any idea?
None. Absolutely none.
All right. They were in Santa Barbara. And did she stay in the same place, do you know?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, as far as what she said.
Okay.
But I have no way to, like, verify that.
Have you been having trouble in the relationship?
There's been some distance. I definitely feel a lack of, like, connection and communication, and sometimes she just kind of acts. She doesn't act like herself, I guess, is what I'm looking to say. That's why I feel like she's hiding something, or that she's putting forth a version of herself. It's like, everything's fine, fine.
Right.
But then I'm looking in her eyes, and it's like there's
You can
something
see
else
there's
going
something
on,
wrong. Yeah, it's true. You can read it on someone's face.
Well, you can feel the energy, too.
Well, especially when you're married to them,
Yeah.
It's it is a difficult thing to do, to hide real emotion. Like, especially when you're married to someone, you can feel the vibrations that are off, and that's what you're feeling.
And I'm trying to hide, like, I've been sick to my stomach, like.
I'm sure.
And every time that she's, when she's like, back off, like, why don't you trust me? Like, I can't believe you're questioning me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm bullied. Like, I can't ask further questions, even though my brain knows
something's up.
That the equation's wrong,
Hold the line. We're going to make the call for you next, okay? We'll find out. We're going to try and find out where she was. Esteban's on the line. He's married. His wife was away with a friend. And then the best friend, right, in Santa Barbara. Best friend leaves on Saturday. Wife says, I'm having so much fun with my friend. I'm going to stay till Monday. Well, the friend left. So she wasn't with her friend.
Right.
So Esteban's like, something's off here. And I feel it. I know her. It's my wife. Something's wrong. I think she was with somebody those extra 2 nights. Who was she with? So, Esteban, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. My wife's name is...
On Kiss FM.
Kiss FM.
We've been getting more emails from guys lately, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. So, Esteban, we're going to offer... What are we going to do, sis?
I'm going to do the whole, I'm going to double check the delivery address. I got a plan. All
right, so we're going to do a plan, and we're going to try and find out who's top of mind and, other things. All right?
Okay.
All right, so be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Laura.
This is Laura.
Hi, Laura. My name is Lucy. I'm calling from Freedom Flowers here in Chatsworth. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
That's wonderful. Well, I'm calling. We actually have flowers that I need to deliver to you this afternoon. I was just calling to confirm your address, and can I ask you a few questions?
You have flowers that are going to be delivered to me?
Yeah, you got some flowers.
Really? Kind of exciting.
Yeah, the note says, thinking of you, ...
It's very mysterious.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do you want me to tell you who they're from?
Yeah.
They're signed. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. They're signed Love Esteban.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can just send them to my house. That's fine.
Okay, great. Can I just confirm your address?
Sure.
Laura, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got Esteban, your husband, on the line.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Laura. I just want to ask you a question directly. Esteban has told us that you were in Santa Barbara with your best friend over the weekend. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you stayed till Monday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
When did your friend leave Santa Barbara?
I mean, she was going to stay till Monday, but she had an emergency, so she left Saturday.
And so she had an emergency, and you were having so much fun that you stayed till Monday. So who did you stay with?
I had some friends that just happened to be passing through. So we got like an Airbnb.
Oh, that's convenient. Now, you sounded very disappointed when you heard the flowers were from your husband. Did anybody else hear that?
Yeah, I did.
I'm not
hear
making that up, right?
No. You seemed very excited when I told you the card, and then as soon as I told you they were from
It was like a letdown.
I'm just, guys. I'm literally just at work right now, so I just can't talk.
No, that's fine. We're at work as well too, so
Yeah.
we understand. But Esteban would like to know if you're cheating on him.
I'm not cheating. I mean, like, I go away for one weekend. Like, our kids are half grown. Like, I go away for one weekend. You go away all the time.
Esteban?
And I never give you anything.
Laura, I just heard you talk to them. I heard the way that you shifted when you found out the flowers were from me. Why would you shift like that?
Babe, I'm literally at work right now. I'm not cheating on you. This is ridiculous. We have 3 kids together.
You just said it twice. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you. Like, you're trying to make yourself believe something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you cheated on me, and now you're trying to say, like, oh, I'm not cheating on you.
No, these are semantics. Like, I didn't cheat on you, and I'm not cheating on you.
Why can't you give me details? Why couldn't you give me any details about Santa Barbara? How come you keep on saying you told me friends and to back off, but how come you couldn't tell me who it was? So just tell me who it was in Santa Barbara. Tell me exactly the friends' names right now.
Well, you just don't know them, and they're like friends of Angie's, and like you just don't know them.
Well, what's the name? Just say the name right now. Right now, say the names.
What does it matter? Like, I don't. You don't trust me. I mean, this is like.
But Laura, you sounded very disappointed when you found out the flowers were from Esteban. You disappeared for 2 nights, got an Airbnb with friends that just happened to be passing through Santa Barbara at the same time you're there. It sounds not great. And Esteban was telling me he already felt like there was this weirdness going on. So why don't you just tell him?
There's like literally nothing to tell. Like, there's nothing for me to confess. Like, I just, like, I've raised 3 kids. Like, I just want to go out once in a while and like hang out with my friends and not have to like report back like I'm some 16-year-old. You know?
You didn't tell me that she left Saturday until you found out that I knew that she left Saturday.
She had like an emergency. Like, it doesn't. What is the difference?
But you wouldn't think like to check in.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, you offer information to them. You would say, hey, she's leaving. She left Saturday. You didn't tell me that she left Saturday until I asked you about it because I found out on social media that she left Saturday.
Why wouldn't you tell your husband, I'm leaving the hotel, I'm going to an Airbnb now? Like, you should just check in with your spouse.
Like, I don't understand, like, what the difference is. Like,
Laura, look, here's the thing, Esteban, Laura, we're just going to go in circles. Clearly there's some resentment on one side or both sides of this relationship. I don't know what's at the root of it, but Esteban is feeling like something's going on. Laura, you're feeling like, why can't I just get away without being questioned? The two, you need to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to let you both go. Esteban, thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. I mean, there's resentment. I never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd have a job where I sit and talk about other people's marriages so much.
I mean, you're becoming an expert.
If you were to say to me in junior high school, when I was a Dunwoody Wildcat on the football team, strong safety, hey, you'll be talking about people's marriages when you grow up, I would have said you've lost something.
I mean, you're basically a marriage therapist without the degree.
Without a degree, without a license or a degree.
Yeah, nothing.
No. Now, let's go back to what has happened here. And this may sound familiar. And I don't even need to recap what really happened in Ryan's Roses. But it was Lauren Esteban. And she went away for a weekend. Her girlfriend left on Saturday. She stayed 2 more nights. He thinks she was with somebody else. And then she's like, hey, husband, why can't I just get away? I raised these kids. Why can't I just escape without having to report back? Mm-hmm. So there's resentment there from something.
Yeah.
And Esteban is like, well, wait a minute. Why didn't you tell me that your girlfriend left and you stayed 2 extra nights at another Airbnb with whomever you stayed with?
Right.
I mean, I understand both points of view.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, Sissany?
I think that she's in the wrong, first of all.
By not being transparent and forthcoming.
Yeah, it's like you have kids, you're a mother. If you leave a location where you told your husband that you were going to be at for an entire weekend and yet your plans changed, you check in and you let him know anything could happen. There was an earthquake that could happen, and then all of a sudden cell phones are down. Like you know what I mean? It's like,
but I feel like she was saying, "Hey, look, I was here forever for everybody. I'm going to just do what I want for a weekend."
You can't just fall off the face of the planet. I'm sorry, you can't do that as a mother. You can't.
Tanya, what do you think? You heard all this and you're not married.
No, I think this is just the true testament to how important communication is in a relationship, because resentment did build up.
It was already there, right? Before this trip.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you when you don't talk about what's going on, you just build up this resentment and it's going to come to a head.
So I would kind of understand both sides of this. However, I have a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to
Do you have a
Patty.
headache?
Patty, what do you think? What?
You're massaging your
I massage all
frontal
kinds
lobe.
I massage all kinds of things during this show. It causes a lot of anxiety, this program. Right now, I'm massaging my frontal lobe. It helps me think.
I don't think she's cheating, but what's happening here is that she's acting like if she's 13 years old and your mom's asking you, tell me the truth, what happened, and she's like, I'm already old. I can take care of myself. I don't need to tell you anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with you too. But here's what I heard, and here's what I think. She was really, really disappointed when she found out that the delivery was from her husband.
Totally was.
That tells me her mind is somewhere else, or wanting to be somewhere else, or was somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like all things equal, not hearing that, I wouldn't know. Now I hear that, I think something's going on.
Yeah. You could hear it in her voice instantly.
Now, in the wake of something like this, what does one do to put a smile on your face? It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I share each other's location. We always have. But a couple weeks ago, I noticed a pattern. One of my girlfriends and husband being in the same place, same time. I thought it was strange. Until last weekend, I thought more about it. He went to Palm Springs with his buddy, and I noticed her location was there too. So, basically, they're showing up in the same place. And this is a friend of hers.
Yeah.
So, Jessica, thanks for coming on. How many times? 5, 10, 15, less than 5? How many times would you say they were in the same place at the same time?
From what I noticed, I think 3 at this point.
3, and one of which was out of town.
Yeah.
What were the other locations? What kind of places?
So the first time I kind of noticed was at the Grove, but that's it's a mall, and she kind of was close to there, so it could happen. And the second time was, I believe, at the promenade, the Third Street Promenade in Santa Monica.
Huh.
And then also, you can't really tell how close those little blue dots are, but it wasn't just how funny. I didn't think anything of it again.
At least you didn't find him at her place.
Yeah, that's why I'm just okay.
Is there any chance? Are they friendly? Any chance that they could be hanging out together as friends?
No, that would be
weird without you.
He would tell me, he would tell me.
And she would tell you,
yeah.
right? She would tell you too if she's your friend. All right, hang on one second. We're going to come back and make this call here with Jessica. So Jessica's on the line. Her husband and her, weird. She's following her husband on the tracker, right? On the location on the phone. And 3 times her husband and her best friend have been at the same place, but neither of them have told her. Just one time, maybe they're planning a surprise.
Yeah.
But 2 times, and the 3rd time, Palm Springs.
Yeah, that's far away.
And neither the best friend nor the husband has said, oh, by the way, I'm going to see your friend or your husband today. That's fishy.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get Jessica on the line now. And Jessica, could you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him now, offer him some roses. Let's see what happens here, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Paul?
Yeah, who's calling?
Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm calling from the Blooming Box. We're actually a brand new flower shop right here in Colorado in Pasadena. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling, I don't want to take up much of your time, but the reason I'm calling is that we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they like today. What's unique about our flowers is that we send them in a cool box. And so if that's something that you'd be interested in, I just need the name of the person you want to send these flowers to, and we can put a nice little note on there. And they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that.
I got you. Listen, I'm really not interested. Why don't you give someone else a call?
Are you sure? They're free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They'll get them by lunchtime today.
I know. I hear what you're saying, but I'm not interested.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Jessica, on the line. How are you, Paul?
Hey, I'm good.
Good, bro. So listen, your wife is on the line, and I'm just going to tell you directly why we're all together. She thinks that you've been hanging out with her best friend and not telling her. Is that true?
No.
It's not true. Jessica, why don't you tell Paul what you've seen on the location finder?
Hi. I just kind of been, it's been weird. I've just been noticing that, when you were at the Grove, she was at the Grove. And then when you were at the Promenade, she was at the Promenade. And then I didn't think anything of it. And this last time, though, when you were in Palm Springs, she was also in Palm Springs. And it was pretty close. And I'm starting to feel really uneasy.
Paul, can you explain why the two of you are in the same place 3 times, one of which is out of town?
Wait a minute. Who are you talking about?
You and what's the friend's name?
Amber.
Amber? That's your friend. Why would you even bring her up?
Because you're hanging out with her.
I barely even know the girl. How the hell should I know what she's
Were you in Paul, were you in Palm Springs with Amber?
I was in Palm Springs, but not with Amber.
Well, the location finder says you guys were together.
It's just a coincidence the last 3 times you guys are together.
Find my friends, not location.
I understand. I'm being agnostic.
I feel like I don't know, because now I'm looking back and I feel like it was weird the last time we all hung out, and I'm just I feel like I don't want to feel like crazy, but it's just a little too much.
So Paul, are you cheating on your wife with Amber?
I'm not cheating on you.
Well, why is she everywhere you are?
Yeah.
You don't know she's there? She's following you?
It's probably just a coincidence.
Oh, come on, Paul.
I just want to know. I just want to know. I just don't want to feel crazy. I just want to know.
No. There's nothing there.
Well, so Jessica, why don't you get Amber? I'll tell you what, Jess. Why don't you and Paul call Amber and get her on the phone and start asking questions and see what she says together?
Yeah, how about you do that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Actually.
All right. Well, that's the next move. I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. All right. Well, good luck, you guys. Thanks for reaching out. I mean, if they're both on the what?
Find my friends.
No, I'm being agnostic, so it doesn't matter what phone you have. It's called what I call location finder.
Location
Right.
is not bad.
Yeah, but that could be for any carrier or device.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to be generic here, like the generic brand.
Right. Ambidextrous.
No,
nope, that's not the right.
That's not right. But I will say that I think. I mean, it's not coincidence that they're in the same place in Palm Springs.
It's
something's
not.
happening.
He's lying, and the reason why he's ready to call her is because they probably thought this
They're
out.
probably planning this out.
They planned this out. They're like, okay, when we do have to confront her, we deny.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband disappeared for 2 days. He texted me once on Wednesday and said I had to go away on a last-minute business trip. I'll be back Friday. He said he'd explain later. I asked him about the things like clothes. He said he'd buy whatever he needed. I didn't hear from him besides one-word text responses for the next 2 days. Then he came back, gave me very few details. I'm curious. Well, Marissa, thanks for reaching out. It's strange. And what was his explanation for the trip?
He just said that his boss couldn't attend this really big work meeting in Vegas, so he had to go fill in for him.
Okay.
It was super last minute. It was Wednesday through Friday. He said he'd explain it all later. And, I mean, he literally had nothing, so I asked about his clothes and stuff and, his toothbrush. And he's like, I'm just going to buy everything there. They were all, pretty much one-word text responses, that entire 2 days. And I don't know. It just feels really sketchy. It was almost like a blackout. Like I didn't hear from him at all. Like no calls.
Right.
Like,
But is that rare? Like sometimes Michael goes on business trips and I just
You just
whatever.
don't care.
It's not that I don't care. We just communicate like once a day, like, and it's fine.
This has never happened before. And like when he has gone on business trips, like I know he's busy during the day, but he'd always call me before he went to bed. You know what I mean? Just be like, good night. This is my day. This is what I ate.
Yep, got it. Well, Marissa, hang on. Let's call him next, see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Marissa's on the line. Her husband disappeared for 2 days. He said he had to go on an emergency business trip, but he didn't have any clothes. He went to buy the clothes, and he was in Vegas. He had to fill in for his boss, is what he said. He didn't give a lot of detail. He didn't really correspond that much when he was away. So she's suspect that maybe he was with another woman. So, Marissa, what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, who he puts on the card. Stay very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Carlos?
Yeah, this is Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Great Blooms and more. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. Thanks. Yourself?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. So our new flower shop here in Whittier, we're actually right on Beverly near Norwalk. Do you know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to receive free roses today. So that means that you can send a free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like, and they're free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you are happy with our services.
Wow, cool.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, no, there's no catch or anything? You don't?
I don't need any cash, any credit card info, anything like that. No, just the name. We can start with the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay. Yeah. Can you send it to Emily?
Emily? Okay. And then what would you like to put on the card? Actually, well, who's Emily? Because we have like romantic cards and we have more just generic cards.
Yeah, like something like romantic.
Okay, yeah, I have some with like some hearts and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what would you like to put on?
Not too romantic, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Not too romantic. Okay, well, what do you want to put on the note?
Still thinking about you.
Still thinking about you. Okay. And then do you want me to sign it, Love Carlos?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Is that a big step for your guys' relationship or something? Love?
Yeah, it's a little risky, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Love Carlos.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
I don't understand.
Well, let me explain. I have your wife, Marissa, on the line, who's very curious to know why you're sending flowers and a love card to Emily.
Are you in love with her? Did you spend those 2 days in Vegas with this Emily?
Marissa? I'm sorry,
Yes.
what's going on?
Do I need to repeat the question? Are you in love with her, and did you spend those 2 days in Vegas with her? Was all of that a lie?
No.
Okay,
No.
Carlos, who's Emily?
She's nobody.
She's nobody that you just sent roses to love Carlos, and it was risky, but nobody.
Like she helped me with some stuff at work.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem appropriate.
I mean, I was just trying to show gratitude for her help.
Carlos, I just want to give you the pieces of the puzzle here. You disappear for 2 days, you go to Las Vegas, you don't have any detail, and then you send flowers to Emily, love Carlos. So we are left to conclude that you have some sort of relationship with Emily that's beyond a friendship, and we're left to conclude that you probably were with her in Las Vegas. Is there any of that that's not true?
None of that is true. I went to Vegas with my boss, and Emily helped me cover the paperwork.
You told me your boss couldn't go. Hold on. You said that your boss could not go, so you were filling in for him, and it was a huge opportunity for you.
No, I said he needed me to go with him.
I have it in a text. Do you need me to screenshot and send it to you?
No. I don't know what I said. I mean, I was in Vegas with my boss, okay, and and Emily helped make sure everything was fine back at the office.
So, Carlos, we're not buying it. Marissa, you have all of this information. Your husband just sent roses to Emily, love Carlos, and he disappeared on you in Vegas. So I would guess there's something going on. We're going to leave it to you guys and Marissa to figure out, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. I mean, I don't believe Carlos at all.
No way.
We'll come back. So this won't take long to go back to Ryan's roses. The situation was this. He went away on an emergency business vacation. Okay, that's part one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give any detail to his wife, and it was in Las Vegas. Then he sends, this is the husband, Carlos. Then he sends the roses to Emily, another woman, with a note that says, still thinking about you, love Carlos, and tries to say she helped him with some stuff at work.
He's
lying. I don't need any, of course he's lying. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. There's no explanation for, his wife's name is Marissa. There's no explanation for Emily still thinking about you, love Carlos.
Yeah, no.
Right? Like, there's just no good there.
None.
So we're left to think that he went to Las Vegas with Emily.
He for sure did. The note alone is it's all there. He
Ariana?
spelled it out for us.
Hi.
Hi, go ahead.
That just sucks. I mean, he was so casual about it. He was just acting like it was a second job and not a second lover. I think he needs to leave him immediately. He's
I agree.
Not a good guy.
He's not.
He's a terrible liar.
Well, which is the good thing, because we can hear the truth, because he can't lie. And
Yeah.
he chose a romantic card, and he signed it love. There's not a lot. I don't need any more.
Right.
No, not at all. And also just completely caught in a lie and couldn't even get out of it.
Couldn't get out of it. Couldn't even speak. He was speechless because he knew he was caught.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He was like walking through the redwood forest, and that bear pops out of the woods, and you're trapped, and you're just like frozen because the bear's staring at you, about to eat you. That's what he was.
Sure.
So bad.
Yeah.
Like
Or
you're just
that.
frozen. You're frozen. He didn't know what to do. The bear was about to eat him. He was frozen in the woods.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Ariana. Appreciate you listening.
Yeah, thank you.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I opened up Gmail and I was on my fiance's account. He had an email from K Jewelers. We're getting married in October, so I was definitely curious, and I shouldn't have looked, but I did. It was the details and receipt of an engagement ring. I had already gotten my engagement ring. This one was more expensive than mine, but he got me the exact same ring that I wanted. I don't need an upgrade, but what is he doing? Who is he buying an engagement ring for? I'm thinking a lot of things I need to know. So one of the alibis could be that he was going to upgrade her ring, but she's saying, no, I didn't want an upgrade. So I don't know what else, what other reason would you be buying another ring? Teresa, do you think he wanted to give you a better ring? Is that possible?
I don't know. I thought so, but I really like the one I have. It was the one I really wanted, so it doesn't make sense.
So just out of nowhere.
But play this out with me. So you're thinking he's proposing to another woman? He's going to engage both of you, or he's going to leave you for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe it's not even an engagement ring. Maybe it's like a promise ring. I don't know. I'm being paranoid, but it just, I don't know. Any jeweler receipt freaks me out.
It could be a surprise for you. It could be a surprise for you.
It's got to be a surprise for you. Are you sure? Was it detailed as far as it was like an actual engagement ring, or could it be your guys' bands?
No, it can't be our bands either, because we have those already picked out and ready to go and purchased.
Maybe he purchased this for a friend, like whatever person maybe had bad credit and he couldn't buy a ring for his wife. So he's like, okay, I'll get the ring. You pay me cash. Do you think that could be an option?
I didn't think of that, but
Let's just stop trying to figure it out and call next, okay? We're going to get him on the phone. Hang on one second. We got Teresa on the line, and she saw a receipt from K Jewelers of another ring. She's already got the engagement ring she wanted. It could be a surprise for her. It could be for another woman. We're going to call him now, offer him some roses, find out who's top of mind and what he's going to write on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
you do have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. So bear with us. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
I'm looking for Jeremy.
Speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Ventura Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well, thank you.
So I'm a new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks, actually, and I'm calling because each week we give out a dozen red roses for free, and you've been selected today to either receive those roses or send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Actually, yeah, that actually would help me out quite a bit. That's
Okay,
cool.
great. They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay, so the name of the person is Paulina, but I really need them sent to me personally.
Paulina. Okay, but do you want me to write the note to Paulina? We can do that. We can start there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. Hey, Paulina. Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens from here on out.
Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens.
So,
from here.
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your fiance Teresa on the phone with us. Jeremy, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you. She saw a receipt where you bought another ring at K Jewelers, a more expensive ring. What is that ring for?
Oh, my God. It's like, oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, listen. I know, we've been together for, 3 great years, and, we're getting ready for this, this wedding coming up in October. Honey, I got to be honest, I know this is going to look and sound kind of weird, but I promise you this ring buying this ring is not how it looks.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me here. I really wish I, wouldn't be telling you this over the radio, but I think you deserve to know. I'm actually trying to help out Dan, my sister's boyfriend, propose to her. He's not really the most romantic guy, and he saw how great our relationship was going, our engagement, and he came to me, a little while ago and was like, "Hey, buddy, I could use a hand here." He thought that a romantic date was like going to Home Depot and shopping for lamps. not the brightest tool, not the brightest tool in the shed. So I helped him buy a ring so that this wouldn't be suspicious. And when I got this call about flowers, I thought, hey man, what a great cherry on this Sunday. But I promise you, we're good, we're solid.
So Jeremy, you bought the ring for Dan so Dan could use it to propose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Teresa, do you believe that?
I guess I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I mean, Dan is a pretty, idiot when it comes to relationship stuff. So it's possible that Jeremy helped him.
So
I'm so sorry I didn't think this through.
So we're good.
You could have told me. I would have helped too. So.
Well, it sounds like we're good.
A really nice surprise for everyone.
All right. Well, Teresa,
Oh,
there's your answer if you believe him. And Jeremy, good luck with Dan and his operation.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's get to this Ryan's Roses for a second. Teresa was worried that her husband, Jeremy, had bought another ring or engagement ring for another woman because she saw the receipt. She's found all this information, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ring was more expensive than her engagement ring, so she was thinking there's another woman. We get him on the line, and he says, no. I bought this. My friend Dan, who is romantically inept, asked me to find the ring and buy it so he then could propose to Dan's girlfriend, like Jeremy did Teresa. Teresa seemed to believe that was the situation. That was the case.
That's the only scenario that you could really think of. Why would a guy want to buy another engagement ring? It'd be crazy for him to be engaged with another woman.
Well, of course it'd be crazy, but this is Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, well.
Brianna, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Yeah, this is just too much. I mean, I'm a great judge of character, and I can't believe a word that this man is saying.
But
what
his
a liar.
wife seemed to believe him.
Well, I hope that she figures it out and she gets rid of him because he's stumbling over his words. Like, and why would he buy a more expensive ring for his friend? Like, it's crap.
Okay, so you don't believe Jeremy. Seemed like Teresa, his wife, did believe Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi, what do you think? Do you believe him or not?
No, she needs to give that ring back so he can have two.
I mean, it did sound very convenient for him to have this alibi, but it sounded also like his wife thought, okay, that's likely. Dan is that type of guy, and my husband's trying, or my fiance is just trying to help him out.
She didn't ask any questions. No, I do not believe him.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
Of course.
I don't believe him either.
Interesting.
I don't believe him either. It was just like too perfect of an excuse.
I actually thought of this being an excuse, but then when he actually said it, I was like, I don't know.
When a friend needs help with an engagement, you give them a really awesome idea.
You don't go buy the ring.
No.
And I didn't want to. I didn't want to say that to Teresa because I felt like she heard from her husband. She was like, "Okay, I accept that." I didn't really want to argue that to her.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's his sister, so you know. I think Ryan, you have a sister. Let's say
I do.
Your sister's fiance came to you and said, "Look, I really want to surprise my sister. I don't want her to know anything." Or
Want to surprise my sister?
Yeah, I want to propose to her.
To my sister?
Yeah, Meredith.
I know her name.
And you're like, sure, I'll buy the ring and it'll come to me, to my address, so I can hold it until you're ready.
Yeah, I would say that. I would believe me, but I don't believe him. I mean, I hear his voice, but I didn't want to tell her that because she was like at peace for that in that moment.
I mean, but it was weird that he sent the flowers to Paulina, though, to his sister, right? Like that was weird. So maybe it's another Paulina.
I don't know.
I don't blame him, but it's my brain's too tired to figure it out right now. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has a key to the house of some neighbors that live down the street. A while ago, they asked him to do some stuff when they're not around, bring in the mail, packages, trash cans, blah, blah, blah. My husband works from home, so he can do it. He's been doing it a lot recently, and what is really strange is that I found out that for the past few weeks, only the husband has been away, not the wife, and he's still doing the chores. Why is he going over there? Corina and Hawthorne. Let's get to Corina. Hi, Corina. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Good morning.
Good morning. So what is there a reason that you can justify why your husband's going over to do all those chores when just the wife is home?
Well, there's been a recent development in that I realized talking to another neighbor that this woman's husband no longer lives there. They're getting a divorce and he lives somewhere else.
So he's going over to do the same chores that he was doing for the couple. The couple's non-existent, and he's still doing the same thing. So, one, why are we just finding out about that? And two, why is he still going over there? I smell a rat.
And he hasn't said any of this to you?
Nothing's been communicated.
Even if he's going over there to talk to her, I smell a rat.
Mm-hmm. It made sense for a while because he works from home, but now that, she's flying solo in her house and he's over there all the time.
All right.
Yeah.
So hold on one sec. Well, let's make the call. I don't love it. I mean, even if you're going over to confide in her, it's all bad.
No, that's bad for sure.
I mean, maybe he's going over to do the chores that the husband used to do, and he's just being kind since they've split up.
But you need to communicate with your own wife on a daily basis.
Hey, by the way, honey, Sam, they broke up.
Yes.
And I'm going over to just help out Thelma. Right? Okay, let's come back in a second and make the call. Time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the situation. Corina's husband was going over to the neighbor's house to do stuff when they were away, when this couple was away in the neighborhood, right? Like pick up packages, trash cans, feed the cat, etc. Well, the couple broke up, and he's been going over. He stays home at work. She's away at work. He's home working, and he's been going over there. The couple broke up. Just the wife has been there. And he's been going over to do this stuff, quote, 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 while the wife is there. So she's like, why is he going over there while I'm away? I don't know. She didn't even know that they split up. What's he doing? Is he having an affair? I mean, that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. So Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, who he puts on the card. So, Corina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Let's see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Hi, is this James?
This
Hi, my name is Wendy Valentino. I'm calling from V's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here in Hawthorne. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near the Walgreens. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. There are actually a dozen red roses. I don't need credit card info, billing, anything like that. They're absolutely free.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just the name of the person that you want to send the roses to. They can get them by lunchtime today.
All right. Yeah, okay. Adriana, Adriana.
A-N-A. Okay, cool. And then what would you like to put on the card? We actually have specific cards for occasions. So if it's like romantic, we can put hearts on it. Thinking of you.
Can I just say what to put on there?
Yeah, what do you want to put on there?
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this romantic? Do you want me to put some hearts on there?
No, you don't have to put any.
James, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Karina, on the line. How are you, James?
What? Wait.
James, we're calling you about Adriana. She's your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just sent her some roses. You had a choice to send them to anybody. You didn't pick your wife. You sent them to your neighbor, Adriana. And we understand that you're going over to Adriana's house while your wife is away as you work from home, still doing the chores that you were doing for them as a couple when they were traveling. What's going on with you and Adriana?
This is nothing is going on between us. I'm sorry, Karina.
Karina's on the line. Karina, you can ask him.
Yeah, James, are you hooking up with Adriana?
No.
Why are you going over to her house all the time and you didn't tell your wife that they split up?
Well, I do like chores for them. I have their key, and
we understand that he's left. It's
Yeah.
just she's just the only one there now.
He's not living there anymore.
Yeah, they split. But that
okay.
You wouldn't think to tell your wife that?
Why? Are you why they like split? Is there something going on?
Well, they broke up a while ago, and he left her, and I've honestly just been a friend to her. I've been going over there, and I've been helping her kind of get through this.
Well, why did he leave her? Why did he leave her, James?
He left. Why does anyone leave any? I don't know. I don't know the complexity of it.
But why didn't you tell your wife that they had split up? And why do you keep going over there? And why'd you send her roses? I mean, come on, James.
I sent her flowers to get through this tough time. I'll send you flowers. This isn't like a.
But you didn't. But you didn't send me the flowers. You sent it to
because
her.
I feel bad about their split. Oh man. Wait.
Well, it doesn't sound great, James. Listen, here's the thing. We're going to let you try and explain this to your wife, but we're on to you.
Okay.
All right?
Look.
I don't like how this is making me feel, James. I really don't.
It's
I'll talk to you
covert.
when we get home.
It's secretive.
I feel no. It's not secretive.
James, you sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, it's not great.
James,
because I feel a sense of
don't yell
responsibility.
at. Why do you have to yell at everyone?
Yeah, why are you getting so defensive?
You're getting very heated about it, James. I smell guilt.
Called in the middle of
I know I called you. I understand that, but I just hear guilt in your tone.
No, there's no, and I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
Do you think I want to talk about this? I don't want to talk about it.
Talk to you when we get home.
Do you love your wife? Do you love your wife?
Are you cheating on your wife?
Of course I love my wife.
Are you cheating?
No.
All right.
No.
All right, Karina, you can hear that. You good luck when you see him later. Thank you for reaching out.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a few hours. Okay.
All right.
A few hours. Go over there now.
I mean, heated guilt. He's hiding something. Plus, guys, the roses went to Adriana, not his wife. Come on.
I know.
That's not the move. Ryan's roses. This is pretty simple. I don't need much here. She found out that her husband was going to the neighbor's house. Originally, he was supposed to go over there while he worked from home to take care of trash, the cat, and stuff when the couple was away. The couple divorced or split up, and he kept going over there while the wife was home. No, the ex-wife was home. Why was he going over there? Then he sends the roses to her. So I don't care what he says from that point. I think something's going on.
I don't think he's cheated yet, though.
He's confiding in her.
Yeah.
He's spending time with her without his wife knowing. She didn't know that the wife was there.
Mm-mm. And the fact that he sent the roses to her with the card that said, hang in there, you'll get through this, just shows that they've sat there and had conversations about her breakup and all of that.
Like she's opened up to him. Claire, what do you think?
Okay, so I think that he is being that the person hasn't done anything yet. But the reason why he's lying and not telling his wife is because he knows what he's doing wrong. Like, he has feelings, and he's kind of seeing where things go. Because he might want to do something in the future with her.
I think he's planting a seed.
Yeah.
Kayla, you heard it. Is he having an affair yet or not? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. And, I mean, there's definitely something weird going on there.
I mean, sis, look, let's be clear. The wife in this situation, Karina, thinks that the couple across the street is still together. And that when her husband is home working and she's away, that he's going over to feed the cat because the couple's traveling. Well, guess what? There's no couple anymore. No. And the wife is there. Then couple that, no pun intended, with the fact that he sent roses to her. There's trouble.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm writing you in tears because my husband didn't do anything for Mother's Day today. This was yesterday. It just came in. The kids made breakfast and gave me cards, but he didn't do anything. I'm heartbroken. We have 3 kids, and I feel like I deserve some sort of recognition. Most of all, I feel like I've simply become the mother to his kids, and he's forgotten about me as his wife and his partner. I need to know if he's cheating or if he's just over me, but I'm really sad.
Oh.
It's Alicia and Brea. Alicia, good morning. I'm so sorry that we're going to do this. Obviously, we just got this, and we're going to do this on a quick turnaround, but I'm so sorry your Mother's Day went that way. I'm glad the kids made you breakfast and the kids gave you cards. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just really upset, Like, I'm worried that, like, my husband just doesn't see me the same way anymore. I don't know why he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, if it makes you feel this way, then it's not good,
How long have you guys been married?
But we've been married 12 years.
And, like, my dad was the one to get the cards for us to give to Mom. Do you think he was the one that got the cards to give to you?
No, I mean, they said it was all their idea, and usually he does something for me. I just feel like things used to be different, and I
There's a little
don't
complacency.
understand. Yeah, like, I work really hard, and I just feel like he's not giving me the recognition that I would hope a partner would give me.
Overall, or just on Mother's Day?
Well, this is it's like a symptom, I feel like it's like a symptom of maybe something that's happening. I don't know.
We're going to put you on hold. We'll come back and we're going to make the call and try and find out. We'll call your husband next. Alicia in Brea, she said that she's bummed. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and her husband didn't do anything for her on Mother's Day. The kids made breakfast and gave her cards, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd be heartbroken.
She says she's heartbroken over it. So she thinks that, something's going on because he's become a complacent, essentially. He used to do stuff, but now he's not doing stuff. So, Alicia, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so we're going to call him, and we're going to try and find out who is top of mind, who he wants to send the roses to, and what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Hang on one second. Here we go. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Kevin there?
Yeah. This
Hi.
is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Nat's Unique Floral Design. We're actually brand new. We're a flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How are you doing this morning?
Good, but if this is like a sales pitch, I'm not really interested.
Well, there's no cost at all for this phone call, actually. We basically have a lot of extra roses left over from Mother's Day, so we're giving a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they like today. It's a dozen red roses. Actually, we have red, we have white, and we have pink ones. You can choose whatever color you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the free roses to. And then we can put a note.
There's like no gimmick here at all?
There's no cost at all.
Look, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to end up like, with my credit card suddenly disappearing. But this is legitimate?
Yeah, I don't need your credit card info at all. This is just absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then a note.
Okay, actually, this is perfect. This is could you do me a favor? Could you send them to a hotel?
Is it local?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to? We'll start there.
Well, so it's actually to my wife, but she doesn't know this. Okay, so like Mother's Day came and went, and we usually just do this little breakfast thing, and it's cute, and it's a family thing, but she is literally the best mother on the planet. Like, you could never ask for a better mother and a wife. She's out of my league, to be honest with you. And so this year I did something totally different, and I went and got a hotel for us, and she
can I put you on hold for just 1 second, please?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Well, what do you want to do now?
Well, he was, it sounds like he's got a plan.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm not so sure that you want to dive deep into this.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just when he said hotel, I got so scared, and then
so it sounds like he's surprising you with something.
Yeah.
Well, how do we get out?
Oh my God, I have
How
chills.
do we get out of this now?
I don't know.
Listen, this is the Brene Brown whole scenario that we create these narratives in our head and we make up all this stuff that people are going to leave us and they're not. Haven't you not seen that Netflix Brene Brown documentary? If you haven't, please do it. Do it tonight. Brene Brown, watch the whole thing.
Please do
She's
it.
swimming across the lake and he's not hearing her and she thinks he's going to leave her because of the bathing suit. And it's just not what's happening because we create our own narratives. It's a TED Talk. It's become a Netflix talk. Brene Brown, download it. Now, how are you going to get out of this, Sissany? It's all on you.
All right, I'll get out of it.
Here we go. Shh. Shh.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. I thought we had extra flowers left, but we actually don't have any left at all. I'm so sorry.
You don't have any flowers?
No.
How much? Okay, well,
can you hang on 1 more second? I'm sorry, hang on.
What's your name again from the flower shop?
Natalie.
Okay. I'm going to call you and you got to go. Your manager's calling you. Natalie!
Kevin?
Natalie!
Yeah.
Need you on aisle 4.
I got to go. My boss is calling me.
Oh, okay.
You know what? If I end up finding another dozen red roses, I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay, no worries.
Thank you so
for the
much.
offer anyway.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyways, we're on Birch Street if you want to check us out.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right,
Bye-bye. I'm coming.
All right. Well, you don't have to come in. It's just
No.
trying to get you off the
Aisle
call.
4. What flower shop has aisle 4?
Clean up on aisle 4. We're out of flowers.
Oh, we're not at the Piggly Wiggly.
All right, Alicia, go be surprised.
Okay.
All right. I'm happy it worked out.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
This is textbook. We create a scenario in our head.
We didn't create anything.
No, I'm saying we as people create a scenario in our head.
Mm-hmm.
We think the wheels are falling off, and they're not because we need a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Brene Brown, The Call to Courage. Download it on Netflix and watch it this week.
So how do you live your life without a narrative?
Brene Brown, watch the documentary.
It's not living without the narrative. She talks about everybody has it. It's just communicating that narrative.
Before making up one on your own that worries you to death.
Exactly.
Because she's swimming across the lake, and her husband
I
is
get that
ignoring
part.
her. And she thinks, oh, he's looking at me in this bathing suit after all these years and wants to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's convinced that he's going to divorce her by the time they finish swimming across the lake. He just was panicked about the current or something, or swimming. And
Why are they on this lake? It seems dangerous.
well, they're on a summer vacation.
Yeah.
It's a long story. Watch the documentary, okay?
Brene Brown.
Yeah, Brene Brown was a famous TED Talk. Netflix. I've been talking about this for months.
Well, you've been talking about it for a week.
It's not
Relax.
been a week. What time frame are you living in?
A week.
It's been 3 weeks.
It might have been 2.
And I was out
guys.
sick the week before for one day.
Well, you should have
so
watched it when you were ill.
I couldn't watch anything. I couldn't even open my eyes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few weeks ago, I noticed some makeup on one of our pillowcases. It did not look like mine, but I thought it could have been, so I didn't think much of it. Then, last week, I came home early, and my husband was home with a woman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Turns out it is Anita, our cleaning lady. I had never met her before because I have an office job, and my husband works from home. But she was not what I pictured. This woman is about 24 years old. It felt awkward meeting her. And that combined with the makeup on my pillowcase makes me wonder, is he sleeping with her in our bed? Wow. Okay. Lot going on in this one.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Stephanie, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hey.
Just tell us a little more about the 24-year-old woman that you encountered.
Okay, so I hadn't met her before because I work all day, and I just didn't think about it. When you hear cleaning lady, you think somebody older. So when I first met her, I was like, who is this? And she looks like a college girl. She's really bubbly. Like, it was just awkward meeting her when I met her, and then, just not what I pictured at all. And my husband never thought to mention it. I even asked my kids, like, have you met the cleaning lady? They're like, nope, because they've been either at school or camp when she's there. And, so it's my husband who spent all this time with her. So I'm just, she doesn't look like a cleaning lady.
And has the house been clean?
Well, the house is perfect. So that's why I didn't even question anything. The house
It's perfect except for the makeup she left on the pillowcase.
Right, you think she'd clean that.
No, I didn't think it was such a thing. It was like, it didn't look like mine, but then I was like, oh, it probably is. But when I met her, so I have darker skin. She's got a little bit lighter skin. So I thought, when I saw her, I was like, oh, and because it also was sort of had like glittery stuff in it, and I was like, I started to put it together. I was like, what is this? Because then I thought, okay, it's probably hers. So combined with how awkward it was when I met her, plus the makeup, so now I'm just in my head about it. I don't know what's going on.
We are going to call and see who he sends the roses to.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. All right, we are going to call Stephanie's husband now. Anita works in the house, cleans the house. She's 24 years old. Stephanie's found makeup on the pillowcase that's not hers. Then when she came home early from work one day, because she's always gone, she hasn't met the person that works in the house.
Right.
She came home early. Her husband was home. What, just talking with Anita?
Yeah, they were just hanging out, like having a chat in the kitchen. I was like, who is this?
Okay, and she's 24, and you feel like this could be the woman that is sleeping in your bed with your husband.
Well, yeah.
All right, hold on. We're going to make the call. We need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Garrett?
Yeah.
Hi, Garrett. My name is Melanie. I'm calling from Mel's Flowers. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So we're brand new to the area. We're actually right on the corner of Haven and Baseline near the Ralphs. You know that big shopping center, like the town center there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a little shop in there, and I'm calling because we're just trying to promote our business, and each week we give out a dozen red roses, and today you've been selected to send these free flowers to anybody that you'd like. I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, let me send some flowers to Megan.
To Megan,
and,
okay.
Yeah, and just have a note that says, I owe you one.
I owe you one. Okay. Would you like to sign it, Love Garrett, put some hearts on the card, make it romantic?
Oh, no, you could just sign it from Garrett.
From Garrett, okay.
Yeah.
Garrett, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just want you to know that. We have your wife, Stephanie. Hi, Garrett. We have your wife, Stephanie, on the phone. So who is Megan, and why do you owe her one?
Who's Megan? Who's Megan? Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Who's Megan?
Megan, you know Megan. It's Logan's mom. You've met her before. She's been she's been driving carpool to camp this week because I've been on conference calls, and she's been helping me out. I just wanted to just send her some a nice gesture.
So you owe her one for covering carpool?
Yeah. It's just a simple.
You wouldn't think to send some romantic red roses to your wife?
Yeah, you've never mentioned Megan before, and I don't even know which. There's like 3 Logans. I have no idea who you're even talking about. I don't even know.
Logan slept over. He was part of the sleepover that we had last weekend. You've met Megan before. This shouldn't be an issue.
She doesn't even know who Megan is, yet you're close enough to send her flowers for covering carpool?
I don't even.
Sounds fishy, bro.
I mean, she's been helping me out. It's just it seems like a
Garrett.
nice.
Is she married?
To Logan's dad.
Well, I'm just saying, wouldn't you feel uncomfortable sending these flowers and now her husband's going to see these roses?
I mean, they're just flowers, right?
Well,
they're not just flowers.
They're
never
roses.
give
They're
me
red
flowers.
roses.
You had a chance to give somebody flowers. You're giving them to Megan, whoever Megan is. I don't even know.
Garrett, there was some makeup on your pillowcases in the bed. Has Megan been in your bed?
No, God, no. What do you mean?
So
makeup?
some makeup that's not your wife's is on your pillowcases. Whose makeup is that? Is that Anita's makeup?
I saw Anita's makeup. Yes. I saw it on the pillow.
Whoa. I'm not sleeping with Anita, if that's what you're implying.
Well, it sounds very defensive, I must say, Garrett. But that's not what she was implying at all, and that's what you just went to? That was your first thought?
Interesting.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sleeping with her. I don't know what to tell you.
But it was you really went to that place very fast.
Yeah. And who are you sleeping with then?
I mean, that's what I want to know because lately it's not with me. Everything's been fine at home. The house has been clean, but now what? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know who this Megan is. I don't Anita's 20. She looks like she. I don't even.
It sounds to me like you're just feeling a little bit insecure.
I'm not insecure. Oh, no. I'm not insecure. Why wouldn't you have mentioned, you wouldn't have thought to mention that Anita is as young as she is, as pretty as she, why wouldn't you have mentioned that?
Because that's irrelevant. She just runs an online business with her friends, and they do great work.
I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not oh my God.
I don't even know who any of these people are. Why would you? I know who everyone is in your life. Why would I not know who anybody is? Why wouldn't I know who Megan is? This is really I don't.
Garrett, we're going in circles, but your wife found makeup that's not hers on your pillowcases in your bed. She comes home from work early, and you're sitting there chatting with Anita on the couch, and you sent red roses to Megan saying, "I owe you one." It's not looking great.
I'm not sleeping with anyone else. I don't know how this got off the rails so quickly.
All right, so Stephanie, here's what I deduce. Here's what I would do. I would address it directly with Anita and with Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go right to them because I can tell in your voice you can handle that.
Yep. Yeah.
And you should.
No.
And
No,
they will not see you coming. And you will sit them down. You'll have a real nice chat.
Yeah. No, I have to. I mean, I have to know, right? But
Of course you have to know. He just sent flowers to another woman. Now, I mean, come on, makeup, Megan, Anita. It's a trifecta of drama. I couldn't think of a T word.
I mean, Anita's she's supposed to be over tomorrow, too.
All right. Well, there you go. I think you'd have some in-person meetings to deal with. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Good luck. Thank you, Garrett, for being on. Turmoil. That's what I was trying to think of. Turmoil. A trifecta of turmoil.
Yeah.
At Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, and if you heard it, this is an interesting observation. Sometimes we miss things, obviously. Victoria and Corona. Victoria, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us, you did some investigative listening here.
Yeah, I could hear his phone clicking like he was getting another call on the other line when you guys got him on the phone and started talking to him about getting him to send flowers.
And what? So who do you think was calling him?
I don't know. One of those girls must have been listening. They're pretty young, so I'm sure that they listen to your station.
How did you how did you hear the phone click? It
I
doesn't
didn't hear
click.
that.
It drops out, right? Is that what happens when you're on the phone and a call comes in? Doesn't it dip the sound?
There's like a subtle, I don't know how to describe it, but it's
like home.
So do you think it was Anita, the woman that worked in the house? Or Megan? The other?
Probably. I mean, she's there the most, so.
So we think he's doing something with Anita and Megan?
We don't know what to think, Sissany.
Yeah.
We don't know what to think.
He's
All right.
trying to get the door open.
All right. Well, Victoria, thank you very much for picking up on that. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too. That's the reason we air these, right? The reason we do it on the air, right? Because if we just did it on our own, what would be the point? We wouldn't pick up on any of
Yeah,
that.
we didn't hear any of that.
Right? I mean, you and I would do this for fun. Good morning.
Good morning.
We just did a Ryan's Roses call, and before we get our guts all in a wad, let me just reset what would happen here. Stephanie found traces of makeup that wasn't her on the pillowcase. She thought it may be from their 24-year-old housekeeper, Anita. Her husband, Garrett, and Anita, were they hooking up? So we get to Garrett, get the roses, offer them the roses. He sends them to a woman. He introduces a new woman named Megan.
Yeah.
And he says, I owe you one. Turns out Megan is a mom that took over some carpool duty. So clearly he's striking up connections with the other moms because Stephanie works. So Stephanie's gone during the day.
Right.
And Garrett is, home and taking care of some other duties and things. And
As a working mom, though, I can kind of see where maybe some insecurities can start building with time because your husband is the one that's doing all the communicating for you and with other moms, I'm assuming. But you don't give them red roses to say, I owe you
here's
one.
the
You
thing.
give her a Target gift card. Like,
I don't want to hypothetically use Michael, but you're married. So here, Michael, you're at work. Michael's dropping off the kids eventually to school. He befriends all the moms. He's got their phone numbers.
oh my gosh, like this is going to happen.
Well,
Wait, this is really going to happen.
But it's Michael, so it's fine.
It is fine. But,
He's not Garrett,
but
right?
yeah, okay.
So Michael befriends the moms, and then he sends roses to one of the moms, thanking her for covering.
Pump the brakes.
Oh,
No,
slow
that
the
does not
car down.
happen. No.
So the roses is the issue, not befriending the moms.
Yes. And well, obviously the relationship, if there's like, it needs to be a very like friendship relationship with these moms. It can't be flirty.
It's universal, isn't it? Like Tubbs, do you know about what are you doing over there, Tubbs?
I'm
having brunch.
I had a little protein bar.
He's got a waffle iron. He's got all kinds of scoops of butter. So, do you know like the universal symbolism in roses? Do you know?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Do you know what roses mean? What roses? If you like roses mean?
Oh, it means like you love somebody.
Means romance, right?
Yes.
Don't roses mean romance?
Absolutely. Beauty and the Beast, the rose.
Right. So
Means
you
love.
would think that universally, but different color roses can mean different things, don't
Yeah.
they? So
Kind
I don't
of,
know.
yes.
What's the key of color? What they give you the key of roses
Red would mean love and passion.
and romance.
Right.
But I
Yellow
feel like
would
yellow
mean
is something else.
friendship.
Is that true?
I would say.
Like if I send yellow roses to you, Tanya, you would think friendship.
Yeah, I'd say that's a nice friendly
White
gesture.
roses could be a lot of things.
Wedding.
It could be also like sympathy, like if someone passed away.
So we should all understand the universal key that are the color of the roses, right?
Pinks are like baby showers. I don't know.
But anytime I don't know, as a guy, I hear roses, I automatically think romance.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be sending red roses, certainly, to another mom.
No way.
So we don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if it's Anita or if it's Megan, but something's just not right. Maria's in Fontana. Go ahead, Maria. You're on with us.
Hi. So I just kind of find it weird that he would hire, at such a young age, a 26-year-old maid, not even mention it to his wife, like, hey, honey, I hired a maid, because even the lady said, like, oh, I expected it to be young. I mean, older, such older, because I'm 22. I mean, I would even feel uncomfortable being in a house with, like, a man and knowing that he has a wife and then his wife is not there. Like, and then Megan, if you're trying to do her a favor, you don't send her red roses. Like, when I have a friend and she, I want to take her out or him out, I tell my husband, like, oh, let's go do it as a family, give her family too. Like, you don't just do it like, oh, hey, here's some beautiful dozen red roses. Like, you don't do that. Why didn't he mention it to her? Like, oh, honey, like, why did he have to get caught with the freaking maid? Like, why did he tell her ahead of time? And what a coincidence that she's only there when the wife's not there or the kids aren't there and they're only alone.
Yeah, there seemingly is not a lot of transparency. So unanswered questions.
Right.
But I would, like Stephanie, not feel great about it or totally confident. Well, Maria, thanks for calling.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, guys.
Have a good week. All right, bye. So here, the red roses, I just looked this up. Red roses symbolize love and romance.
Yeah.
Pink roses symbolize gratitude and admiration. Orange roses. You know what orange roses symbolize? I've never gotten orange roses. Have you?
I've never even seen any.
I haven't seen any orange roses offered either.
I've seen them. They sell them at Ralph's.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I thought they were just not red yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Maybe they're not ripe.
Wait, but what are they for?
Passion.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Orange roses are for passion.
Okay.
Yellow roses symbolize friendship.
Okay.
White roses symbolize innocence and purity.
Oh.
And black roses.
Those exist?
Well, it's in the article here. It says black roses. Oh. Let's just say you don't want one of those.
I got really quiet.
Yeah, well, I'm reading and trying to talk at the same time. It's really complicated for me. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going. I saw my husband sitting with another woman at a coffee shop. They looked very friendly. It bothers me. He doesn't have any female friends that I know. I ended up asking him if anything interesting happened that day. He said no. I didn't tell him I saw him, but I'm scared and don't know what to do. Diana in Highland Park. Diana, thanks for coming on. So when we say they looked friendly, do you have any details about the friendly?
Oh, God. First off, I just have to say I had to do some breathing exercises right now. I'm so nervous about this whole thing.
Well, you can always back out of it.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it.
Oh, God. No, I have to. I've talked to my therapist about this. I've talked to all my girlfriends about this. Everybody is just giving me all different sorts of advice, and this is the last straw. This is what I have to do. I was out with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Isn't it over there?" And I was like, "Oh my God, wait a second, it is." But no, I had to take a second look because he was with this really pretty blonde girl, and she was leaning in close. And she had her phone, and she's like scrolling through her phone, and they're laughing.
So I'm clear, you saw your husband at a coffee shop scrolling through his phone or him scrolling through someone else's phone?
Her phone.
And he didn't see you?
He did not see me. I made sure he did not see me.
Okay, let me stop you there, and let me find out what's going on. Just hold on for 1 second. We'll come back, and let's see what we can find out. We'll call her husband after this at Kiss FM. All right, let's go. We're going to get Diane on the line. Sisney, get ready. We're going to have you make the call. So, Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to try and find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Gary?
I'm Gary. Yep.
Hi, Gary. My name is Megan Harmon. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're actually new to the area, right on York, near the 99 cents only store. We're a flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a promotion for local residents today to send free roses to anybody that they'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that from you.
Wow, you're sending out free roses.
Yeah, is that something you'd be interested in? If so, we just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I love free things, so.
Okay. And what is the name of the person?
So Mariana.
Mariana.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
that's right.
And what would you like to put on the card?
I appreciate you. You just say, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Okay,
All
and
right, Gary, I can hear Diana. Gary, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that I have your wife, Diana, on the line. Who is Mariana?
Oh, my God.
Gary, who is Mariana?
Oh, my God.
Diana, are you there?
Yes, she's here. But Gary, who's the woman you're sending flowers to?
What the hell is happening right now? This is insane.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Gary, how could you do this to me?
Sweetheart, I send you, sweetheart, I send flowers all the time, babe. I send you flowers all the time.
Gary,
why are you freaking out? This is insane.
Here's why. She saw you at a coffee shop with another woman. You sent flowers to another woman. Who's Mariana?
Mariana is somebody. She's a career counselor. She's somebody that I've been meeting so that I could actually work on.
No.
No, we don't. But so, Gary, who were you flirting with at the coffee shop? She saw you guys going through each other's phones. Who was that? Blonde woman.
Yeah, that's Mariana. I was not. We weren't flirting. I was showing her.
God, that is lies. This is, oh my God, you are lying right now.
You love your wife? You love your wife?
I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie to you? What
I don't know. You tell me. Why are you lying to me?
Why are you? This is crazy. Why are you losing your mind? I'm not lying to you. Why? I can't. What can I do to make you believe me?
I saw the way that you were laughing with her. God, I knew you were in love with somebody else.
Gary, here's the thing. For both of you, Gary, we took this call, we took the email, we made the call to you because your wife thinks you're having an affair. She thinks something's going on with you and another woman. She saw you with another woman being flirtatious, she thinks. Then you send roses to another woman, not your wife. What is she supposed to think? I'm going to put you both on hold and let you guys sort it out and speak together directly. But what is she supposed to think? I mean, clearly she's going to be upset because of that, okay? Mm-hmm. So Ryan's roses. Diana thought she saw her husband flirting with a woman in a coffee shop. He says it was his career counselor. They're going through each other's phones. She saw him at the same place. She didn't say anything. He didn't know that she saw him. She was very emotional about it. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you.
I'm torn, too, because I don't know if I kind of believe him.
I almost feel like she's being overdramatic intentionally about it.
Because you can go and have a conversation with the opposite sex and be able to laugh about something and look at each other's phones. That's okay.
I feel like she was being over dramatic about the situation, and maybe it was just a simple exchange with somebody that he knows.
Yeah.
But he did send the roses to another woman.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Caitlin, what do you think? Caitlin, you're on with it. Go ahead.
Hi. Oh, my gosh. I think they need couples counseling. I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. I think that, first of all, you shouldn't send roses to a friend. And second of all, I think that the wife should go to her husband directly and not, just kind of fish and have other people do the dirty work for her.
Could couples counseling save them, you think?
Maybe. I mean, I think that everybody has an opportunity in couples counseling to fix things.
All right. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully they'll get some counseling. Thank you. Vanessa, go ahead. That was crazy, right?
I mean, yeah, that was a little over the top. She was just like super emotional. If she saw them at the coffee shop, why wouldn't she get like that right then and there,
Right. I would go in there and interrupt that conversation.
If she saw that, right. If you saw Michael with the woman at the stand, you would just sit back and watch? No, you'd be up in that.
No, you'd be like, hi, what are you guys doing?
I agree. Thank you for calling. Patty, you're shaking your head.
But she was with her girlfriends, and shame probably came over her, and she just couldn't find the guts
Are
inside
you
her.
telling me you'd sit back and watch that happen if you were with your girlfriend?
No, I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
No,
Neither
there's
would
no
I.
way.
Neither would I.
Tanya, would you?
You would not.
I would not.
No, you would not.
I would
But
not.
if you're with your girlfriends, you're already embarrassed. You don't want to cause a bigger scene.
Well, tough luck. You're already embarrassed.
Yeah.
Dive in head first
Yeah,
then.
fix the situation. Figure out what's going on.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. All right, now let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband is borderline unrecognizable. He used to be super husband, work, make dinner, foot massages. It was a dream. He was the perfect husband. He would spoil me rotten. But now all that's gone away, so much so that I feel like we're almost strangers. I don't care about all the perks he did. I care about us. I fear he's getting ready to leave me. So he's getting lazy. He's getting complacent. And now the narrative she's put into her head is that he's leaving.
Oh.
So, Teresa, do you think that you might be overreacting to all this?
No, I really don't. I don't.
How long have you guys been married?
Like 2.5 years now.
And would you just... That's not that long.
Yeah, I was going to be like, I thought maybe 15.
You think he's getting bored already 2.5 years in?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's so different than it was before.
Well, he sounds... I mean, like, what he used to do sounded amazing.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Are you guys still intimate?
Yes, but not as much. Like, it's gotten less frequent.
Okay. Let's come back and make the call. This is really strange to me. So they've been married 2.5 years, and he used to be the most unbelievable super husband. Now he's become complacent. She thinks he's bored, so she thinks he's getting ready to leave him. I think that's a jump, but
right.
Let's see what we can find out here. Teresa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. And Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. And we're going to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hi, Nick. My name is Megan. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms on Central. How are you doing this morning?
Sweet Blooms.
We're a brand new flower shop on Central. You know where the Marshalls is? That shopping center?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got like a little shop in there. The reason I'm calling actually is because we're so new to the area, we are offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. You've been selected. Therefore, I don't need any cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. I just need the name of the person you'd want to send free roses to.
I'm not interested.
Are you sure?
Thank you,
They're absolutely free. I mean, we can get them out by lunchtime today. There's nobody in your life, wife, mom, sister, anybody that you'd want to send flowers to?
I'm just not interested in sending anybody flowers. Thank you, though.
They're absolutely free. Are you sure? I mean, you're like the fifth person that said no to me today. So like, you'd be helping me out a lot actually with my boss if you would just accept
sorry.
to send these to somebody. Please don't hang up.
I mean, I'm not just going to hang up on you, but I don't need any flowers sent to anyone.
Nick, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thanks for staying on with us. I need you to know that. We've got your wife, Teresa, on the line. Teresa has asked us to call you because she's concerned about your relationship. She's seen complacency. She's seen that you seem to be getting maybe bored 2.5 years in, and she's worried that you're getting ready to leave her. Is there any truth to that, Nick?
Well, I don't know. This is a little sudden to be on the radio about this. Hi, Teresa, I guess. I don't know. I just feel maybe she's not appreciating me as much as someone should.
And Nick, are you cheating on her?
Absolutely not.
You're not cheating on her?
No.
So,
why wouldn't you send her flowers?
Well, this hem and haw and hesitation about the flowers, Nick.
Well, I have been spending time with someone else, but nothing has happened.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're spending time with someone else? Well, Teresa's very interested in hearing who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
who it is irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
Are you on a different planet?
Nick, it's relevant. You're hanging out with another woman? You're spending time with another woman? Talking to another woman?
Yes, but that's all that it has been.
That's cheating. You realize that, right?
That's not cheating.
That's emotional cheating, at least.
Teresa, what's your reaction to what your husband just said?
I can't believe this. I mean, this is Nick.
Yeah.
I don't understand what changed. I don't understand why you suddenly just did you meet her somewhere?
I don't understand. Explain this to me, please.
Well, I mean, Teresa, the other person has nothing to do with any of it. Our marriage is something that I just didn't think marriage was. You seem very selfish, and I don't know, you're just not appreciative of me. You like the things that I do for you, but there's no real appreciation, and that's just not what I thought marriage was. I thought it was an equal 50-50, each person giving, their all, and it seems like it's just me giving my all and you taking all of it.
That's not a reason to just start cheating on her, though. You communicate that to her.
On her.
I don't understand what you want me to do, Nick. I say thank you. I appreciate all the things you do for me.
Well, I mean, Teresa, you say thank you to waiters and, valet guys. Like, that's not showing appreciation. That's saying thank you. I mean...
Is there something, I don't know, is there something specific that I should be doing that I haven't been doing? What is it I'm not doing that you need?
I don't think it's anything specific. It's just...
So clearly it is, because you're saying thank you is not enough. Thank you is not enough. So clearly there's something that I have been missing that I haven't been able to give you because you're looking to get it from somebody else. So what is she doing?
I'm not getting anything
for
from
you
anyone
that
else.
You're not getting from me.
It has nothing to do with what you're not giving me. It's not like she's giving me what you're not giving me. It's completely different situations, Teresa.
That makes no sense. You're saying that the problem with our marriage is that I don't appreciate you and the things that you do for me, and I do appreciate everything that you do for me.
Well, I mean,
why?
It doesn't feel that way on my end. It doesn't feel that way.
Well, Nick, why wouldn't you just say to your wife that you're feeling a certain way instead of going and confiding with another woman and then just turning off all of the emotions in your relationship?
People work through things differently.
Nick, but you're supposed to work through things with your wife. You're in a marriage. That's the way it's supposed to work, from what I read.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm new at all of this. I didn't say I had all the answers.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
All right. Well, listen.
Thanks,
we're gonna let you go, Nick. We're gonna let you go, Teresa. We're gonna let you go as well. I suggest you guys carry on this conversation off the air and see if you can make any progress. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. What's up with him? Like, something is going on. I think
he's an alien. He doesn't even sound like he lives on this planet.
But what does he want from his wife? Like, does he want a parade? Like, what does he want? Like, what kind of appreciation does he need? A holiday? Like, relax. Going back to Ryan's Roses. So Nick wanted a holiday as a thank you or whatever to show appreciation for him in his marriage. I mean, what does he want? So anyway, look, he's been married 2.5 years. He was the super husband. He was doing everything right. He was, doing all kinds of lovely things for his wife.
Dinner for her, giving her foot massages.
Then he felt like she wasn't appreciating it, so he backed off. He got complacent. He got boring. He disconnected, and he started confiding in another woman that this was going on. He says not physically, but emotionally cheating. So what does he want? Like, what does he want from his wife?
Maybe he wanted all of the things that he was doing to her in return, which I don't know if she was doing that or not.
Maybe talk about it.
Yeah.
So our point was like, dude, if something's not happening in your relationship, you're not getting reciprocation, then you address it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go confide in another woman that your wife doesn't know about.
Right. He's like, well, I'm new to this.
But you can't do stuff to get stuff, right?
Exactly.
You do things for someone because you want to do things for them.
You don't need to receive something in return.
No, it's nice.
Right.
It's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. So here's Mia. Mia, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good.
Good. So what do you think about this Ryan's Roses? We think that he's not handling it right. He's not addressing it with his wife, and he's emotionally cheating, confiding in this other woman about these problems.
And that's always a downward spiral.
Exactly.
I mean, I can't be necessarily mad at him or her because they both need to work it out. But when you're in a take-take relationship, it's never good for anyone. And he really needs to do a better job of communicating with his wife about any concerns he has before he talks to another woman.
He's only been in the marriage for 2.5 years. He's giving up already? Come on.
Yeah, I've been married for 10, and the first 5 were hard. And communicating and learning how to communicate with your spouse, I mean, that's number one. That's what's going to float you. So he needs to just, work on it. They need to work on it.
I agree. All right, thanks for calling. I love your passion here. Let's get Lindsay. Lindsay, there's a common theme with all the roses.
Exactly.
What is it?
Communication. I mean, I love your show. I listen to it all the time, and like I just keep seeing the same thing over and over again. I don't understand why these people feel like they can talk to you but not each other. Like
it doesn't make any sense at all. They call and confide in us. Well, they won't communicate with their own spouses.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I mean. Like they should be able to talk to each other. That's the number one most important thing in a marriage is to be able to speak to each other and communicate. And nobody does anymore. It sounds like.
Well, listen, I appreciate you calling and pointing that out. And it's the strange thing about the rose is that more often than not, someone won't communicate with their spouse. They'll just want to find out what's going on. Lindsay, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.